All right, welcome in, everybody. We're playing, again, MVP Baseball 2004, playing through our Revisionist Continuity Series with the St. Louis Cardinals, the 2004 St. Louis Cardinals. It is May 25th. We're going to be taking on the Pirates, as well as the Astros later on in the stream, too. So, going to get a couple of manage games in here, then a full game, kind of go from there. Scoot back a little bit so I'm more into the camera. Currently, we are in first place, 28-16. We're taking on the Pirates next, and they're 21-22, 6.5 games back. Let's go ahead and sim through these minor league games real quick. 15-0. Wow. All right. Tuesday, May 25th there. Let's see what's in our inbox here. Probable starters, Josh Fogg, and then Salomon Torres for game 2. And check out the scouting report. First game this year against Pittsburgh. Josh Fogg is who we're facing. He's 1-4, the 2.85 ERA. Pretty good ERA there, but unlucky with his wins. Here's kind of their lineup, but yeah, let's go ahead and hop in here. Appreciate anybody checking out the stream. Let me know what you've been doing this weekend. You watch any baseball? Kind of go from there. The Cardinals won today. End up taking 2 out of 3 versus the Rockies. Yes, we got our first commenter here. Yep, Jason Kendall was very underrated. He's a great player. No batting gloves, if I remember right. we're back home. We were on the road. Then we come back for 3, then go back on the road. And I think we play the Astros after the Pirates, and then we play the Pirates again, and then the Astros again. So it's kind of going on a streak here against the NL Central, trying to build up our lead a little bit here. Load in the first game. We're just going to play the first game kind of right off the hop. Pitcher Jeff Suppan.
Welcome, everybody.
Night game in Busch.
Welcome to MVP
what a
Baseball.
gorgeous stadium.
I'm Dwayne Kuiper alongside my broadcast partner, Mike Krukow. Welcome to a
Kendall's got 9 homers in the leadoff spot.
The Pittsburgh Pirates
batting 358. We're going to try to limit his damage this series.
On the mound to start the game, Jeff Suppan. Mike, who should we watch out for in this game?
Jim Edmonds is a
appreciate you joining in on the stream there, Tommy.
The pitcher better be careful not to give him
you watched the game today?
Or he will bring that run in.
Going to flip over. Get the visuals right. This never saves. There we go. Okay. So here's Kendall. Strike 1.
Good pitch.
Go.
And another strike.
2 strikes. 2 strikes. Sure things are looking all right on streams. Real quick. Okay, yep, good to go. Tweets went out. Okay. Got Kendall 0-2.
Weekly hit by
Lined
Kendall.
out to Renteria. We got 1 out.
Here's Rob Makoviak.
Didn't get to watch the game today. All right, no problem. Loved the Cardinals trade deadline.
He turns on it and hits a fly ball to right. The right fielder
really like that Ragsdale kid they got. He's got 3 homers already for the Cardinals. Double A. Double A's kind of stacked. Got 2 quick outs here.
Good pitch there.
I like these Pittsburgh jerseys when they wore the vests for a long time. Always like those.
It's hit out to left. The left fielder jogs under it.
So we get a line out and 2 fly outs. I'm not sure about that starter they got from the Diamondbacks. Just kind of curious what the Cardinals can do with him. You know, once they kind of get him into the system and adjust some things. I know he was batting, I know he was
has outstanding range at second base.
That,
averaged only 10 errors
apparently from the park that he plays at, the home field park, the Double A for the Diamondbacks, it's kind of like a hitter's paradise. So interested to see. Yeah, I like Frias as well. I watched a little bit of the Palm Beach game. What was that?
The delivery. The
Oh,
ball
I
is hit
missed
out
that.
to right.
Watched a little bit of the Palm Beach game on Friday, and he had a double. He got a single. I can't remember, was it a single or a walk? And he stole second, and then got thrown out at third, trying to steal third. There we go. First. Boom. There we go. Starting the stream off hot. Pujols goes deep. Got to adjust the stats here. All the stats and stuff are caught up. Things on the screen here. Pujols was his 32nd. Sold the right time at Newt. Yeah. Kind of unfortunate that he just kept getting banged up, you know. I like Newt, and he was a good player when he's healthy. Oh, swinging it.
That's a good pitch in this situation.
But
He made him chase one out
that
of
lefty
the zone.
reliever they got looks nasty. There we go, base hit for Jimmy. I'm not sure if you've seen any clips of that,
He's on first with a hit.
the lefty reliever they got.
That guy can
Double,
play
he's in
for all time.
Double A as now as well.
Execute.
The Cardinals
His
Double A
job.
team is just realistic possibility they could beat. Get over
That'll do
yourself.
it for the
That they could beat the
Cardinals in
Triple A
the
team.
first.
Um,
After one, the
Cardinals still got
Cardinals
some
lead
couple of,
by
like, you know,
one.
some fringe guys hanging out in Triple A, just trying to hang on.
Leading off the inning, Craig Wilson.
But yeah, I did see the Adley deal to Boston.
The delivery.
Honestly, I didn't think that. I'd have to look up his stats, but me and a buddy at work, you know, this is a couple months ago, we're talking about Adley Rutschman and
Swung early
how
on
he
that
might
one.
get traded, and he got traded for a lot more than I thought he would.
Pitchers count 0-2.
And
One ball and two strikes.
I know Witherspoon's kind of struggling this year. Apparently, he went back in the deal to Baltimore from Boston.
He yanks it to the left side.
But I liked
Rolling, scoops
Witherspoon
up the
coming out of that
grounder.
draft
He's
last year.
out.
So
This guy's got
I think
some
that's a
good
win
range. He
for
can
Boston,
jump
just
on
getting
that ball.
a win for Baltimore, getting two of Boston's top prospects, and then some. So you know,
He hits it up the middle.
it kind of seemed like it's one of those deals
Catch
where
made by Edmonds.
Boston really wanted him. They had to overpay, and Baltimore's
That'll
going
bring out
to
Chris Steins.
benefit from that. Yeah, Adley's good. Adley's really good behind the plate, though.
Just got a piece of that one.
The pitching we picked up is promising. That we are picking up is promising. Oh yeah, absolutely. They got a lot of arms, and
Gets
it's
the
tough to
call
convey
for a
that
strike.
to,
Excellent changeup
you know,
right
that
there.
average
Right
fan that's
on
not
target.
like watching every game,
Got him with 3 straight
or
strikes.
He didn't waste any time.
you know,
Right after,
watches
gets him
here
up
and
3
there.
straight strikes.
You know, they don't get that it takes a while for
After
when they're kind of
Pittsburgh trails by 1.
hitting a reset and restocking the minor leagues. That these guys are going to graduate levels as they go. You know,
Reggie Sanders,
different time frames. You know, everybody kind of has their own path with that, with their own development and things. You know, it's a
Hit off the end of the bat.
Smoke that
It's a
one.
long drive
That's off the
towards
wall.
gap, and it should be extra bases.
we're ruining that. Set out to ruin that
And he's in there standing with
2
the
ERA for Josh Fogg here.
That's 3
But the
hits
Cardinals,
in
they got a
game
lot of
for
arms,
St. Louis.
man. I mean, they're probably 8 starters deep at Double A, and then pretty set at Triple A too. I have a theory they used
Catcher
the
keeps it in front of him.
in-division tax trade-off plus the other team that wanted him. I think it was the Yanks. You're probably talking about Dustin May and JoJo Romero.
1 ball and no strikes. Almost a great play.
There we go. Up the middle. I'm not gonna go. Been thrown
He's
out at
on
home way
first
too many
with a
times.
single.
That's a nice
I mean,
piece of
That's the 4th hit of the game for St. Louis.
I'm not a big fan of. Adley. Oh, okay, Adley. Yeah. I thought you were talking about the Cardinals. I was gonna say I'm not a huge fan of the Yankees
Mike Matheny comes to the plate.
minor league system. I feel like it's just always kind of thin because they trade away guys that, you know, I could be wrong with that right now. But there we go. Base hit Matheny.
And the run comes home. RBI base hit.
2-0 quickly.
And he has a great approach to the plate. He simply got his pitch
so-
put it in play.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of rare to see trades in the
Jeff
in the vision
Saturday.
in the division. It happens, but the Cardinals hadn't done one in a long time. It felt like.
That's
Oh, what
cute.
am I swinging at?
The umpire invokes the infield fly rule.
Way early on
Let me
that.
tell you about the infield fly rule. It was put in to make sure that the defense
remember
didn't
right,
turn
the last,
pop-ups into easy double plays.
Yeah, I got that. I know what you mean by that. Lombard.
Blew it right by him.
He looked good against the Cardinals. Besides that play where he kind of like fell down. It's young, really young.
Out to the left side.
It's like a baby face.
Stein stays with it.
Ooh, good little play there. Harry putting some pressure on him on the Pirates early. Good to see. Yeah, you're right about that. The velocities are crazy different. I still swing late on the 88 in these games. They come faster than I think some of the modern games. Sometimes. Just late on that. Really wanted Pujols to come up that inning.
Trailed the Cardinals by only 2 runs.
Yeah, lots of slower pitches. It's mainly the fastballs. Like the breaking balls are kind of pretty much the same. Maybe the sliders are faster, but and definitely on certain pitchers some changeups and nowadays are crazy fast. 90-mile-an-hour changeups. These guys are gonna get hurt throwing 105, man.
Just
Oh no! Didn't mean to do that. Went up the middle and I player switched and dove with Edmonds, and that allowed Jack Wilson to get to second there. I gotta change Edmonds. I gotta go in there and edit Edmonds. His glove should be black, not brown there. That's important to me. I wish they had actual Nike and Adidas stuff in these older games. Some of the games they did, like Madden did and stuff like that. Not really baseball games though.
Ball. 1-1.
But overall, like the Cardinals minor leagues, looking good.
That's a swing and a miss.
Really love Rainiel Rodriguez at AA. Ty Pete at AA. Got Trey Richardson up there now. Jesus Baez. I really like Jesus Baez.
Vidro loves the grounder. They put him away for the out.
Oh no, I did not see the Austin Hedges striking out Luis Robert highlight. That's funny. Actually, I have a Luis Robert White Sox jersey. I've only been to a few stadiums, but when I go, I try to get a jersey, you know, just to have or whatever. I typically try to go for like a player that's like retired, but they didn't have any like Frank Thomas jerseys. I was kind of disappointed with that, or like Mark Burley. I would have really liked the Mark Burley one. So had to go with Luis Robert. Just kind of hat tip to him. I know the Cardinals were really tried to sign him when he was coming out of the Dominican? He's an international free agent. I'm not exactly sure where he was from, but and he was a free agent. Cardinals were really trying to sign him.
1 strike count.
That's a nice.
Oh no, I didn't know that. You know the Burleys. That's interesting.
1-1.
I grew up. I played baseball with a buddy.
Foul ball hit down
Went
the
to
right
high school with him, played baseball with him
and he gets
a
there
little
on
bit,
time.
and he knew the Burleys too. Back in high school, I actually got to go with him to like somebody's house that they all knew. There you go, base hit by Edmonds, and I got to meet Mark Burley. There were like 30 people there. It was like a potluck. I was like the random one that he didn't know, but he signed a baseball for me, which is cool. You built his wife's Jeep. That's awesome. Mark Burley was a great player. Just always seemed like he was a future Cardinal. But, you know, how do you feel about him being in the Hall of Fame? I'm not sure. I'm not sure stats-wise. I know he's got like 200 wins. Doesn't have the strikeouts, though, which is, you know, kind of... That was tough. That was a tough pitch.
He delivers the pitch. Swings and misses for strike 3.
He makes that look too easy. 3 strikes, 1 out.
Yeah, I think he still lives in the area, if I remember right.
Stepping in with a double already, Reggie Sanders.
I have a Mark Burley ball
2 down,
down in my memorabilia stuff.
There's a strike.
Let's see, he's got 214
No
wins.
balls and 1 strike.
There we go. Get up. Boom. Reggie Sanders.
That's a 2-run homer. That's another home run.
Double the lead. 4-zip. 4-zip.
Sanders, such a smart hitter.
Something about Sanders' stance. I just can see the ball pretty good with it. Oh yeah, I forgot Burley went to Toronto for a while. Racked up some wins there. 40 wins for Toronto.
And there's a swing and a miss.
Batter went fishing for a pitch out of the zone. Now that's
I don't know how I feel about his Hall of Fame candidacy. Let me know what you think.
That's another single.
Now there's a perfect example of sound fundamentals. He did not try to do too much. He just executed on the pitch.
Yeah. No reason to dox him.
Ball. Matheny takes, and it's ball 1.
Yeah, he was a...
Here's the pitch. Just got some wood on it.
He pitched quick. You're right about that.
The pitch is hit to left field.
That's deep. Oh, that's over his head. All right.
He's on his way to the plate.
Matheny with 2 hits.
A run scores. A defensive lapse and an error given.
Oh, that's cool. That's Ozzie. I saw the little clip about Ozzie getting told his number was going to be retired. That was cool. I really like Ozzie as a fan. Seeing him be a manager was cool. I never was a I wasn't a fan of a team that he was managing, so I don't know exactly like his style and how he did on his moves and things like that. Like, we hyper focus on here in St. Louis, like over swing at the first pitch. Like with basically every manager we've had here in St. Louis, we're locked in on those moves. But yeah, he did go off the rails in Miami. But that's him. That's Ozzie. I remember him as a player. If I remember right, I think he had a little cup of tea with the Mariners at one point. I could be wrong. Yeah, I am wrong, actually. Yeah, he had a long career. Long playing career. $1,700 hits. It's a lot. Baseball's hard. Yeah, I remember that team. Jose Reyes and signed a couple of guys. What else do they have? They had Jose Reyes, Burley. They brought in Guillen. They had Carlos Zambrano. There's a reliever. It's like I can't remember off the top of my head. Maybe it was Heath Bell.
He reaches with a single.
Oh, he didn't fool him at all on that pitch. He smoked it to the outfield for a base.
Yeah, from
Tyke Redmond steps into the box.
They've set that defense at double play depth. If he can get a ground ball right here, they might get 2.
1 on and nobody out.
He's traded there with Mark? I thought they were separate kind of signings. I thought the Marlins flipped all those guys like a year later.
He'll want to keep that ball down right here to try and get that double play. So
I don't know about flipped, but lowered the payroll, I should say. I thought that
Wilson is on base with 1 out.
Oh, okay.
Got that ball he could handle. He got on base.
See, I thought Jose went to. I thought Jose Reyes went to Toronto. Yeah. Where's the transactions? Let me look here.
Go, turn 2 up the middle. Let's go, boys. Play that 3 outfield. There we go.
Pause this real quick while I look at this trade. Yeah, he's traded by the Marlins with, this is a huge deal, John Buck, Emilio Bonifacio, Mark Burley, Josh Johnson, to the Blue Jays for bunch of you know, other guys. Henderson Alvarez. You know, Escobar, I remember him. Hechavarria. I don't remember Nicolino. But I remember Marisnik and Jeff Mathis, though. But yeah, I think you had it back. I think you had it backwards. Oh, what up, Jacob? How you doing, man? But yeah,
Here's the pitch.
good old Mark
On
Burley.
the ground to the left side. Roland gathers the
Oh,
ball.
fucking
Hard
clobbered
slide
me.
into second base. That one will go down
Trying to
as
get
a
two there.
fielder's choice.
That's good baseball right
Welcome to
there,
the stream.
Tom.
I'm gonna grab a soda real quick.
Prevent
Give
the
me
double
2
play,
seconds.
and a smart decision to hold the ball and not risk a bad throw.
Chris Steins steps up to the plate. His last trip to the plate ended with a strikeout.
No pitch clock, so I can step away for a second. Get a
First
soda.
pitch. Strike call.
This is MVP Baseball 2004 on the PS2. I am
Almost a great play.
replaying through the
It's a
04
force out at
season
In the
as
middle
the
of
Cardinals
fourth, the
and
score is
trying to
5-0.
win the championship. You know how they got swept in the World Series. One thing I did do, I edited Jose Vidro here. Changed his number. He and Renneria were both number 3, and that really bothered me.
Call strike.
But
It's almost like playing catch. Catcher gives him a target.
thanks, bro.
Pitcher
Appreciate
nails
it.
with
Thanks
a
for checking out
curveball
the
for a
stream.
called strike.
Having a good time with it. You know, kind of taught myself how to do like all the editing. I haven't done really any editing, but how to
Pitcher
do
makes quick
the
work of this guy.
get the stream set up and stuff like that. It was actually a little bit more involved than I anticipated with the old retro game system. PS5 is pretty easy. You just kind of click share and get going. But kind of been kicking around the idea of
Misses.
doing these longer form streams like this. I'm gonna play 5 games through here, and then a different night of the week,
There's a strike.
playing a PS3 game and getting a series going on over there.
1 ball, 1 strike. Long fly
There we
ball.
go. Can't throw it there.
Outta here.
Boom, 6 zip.
A bases empty blast.
Oh, he puts a great swing on that ball.
Oh yeah, Bush 2 looks awesome.
Hey, he's got to get that home run behind him. The worst
Jacob,
thing
were you old enough to
he needs to come back
see
and get
Busch
some
Stadium
outside.
2 before it got torn down? Went to a lot of games at Old Busch.
They're making a
Did you, Tommy?
substitution.
Any of you
Here's
guys
the new pitcher,
in
Jim
the chat?
Mann.
Or anybody watching? Yeah,
Next up,
yeah. I think I remember right. You were born. You might have been like
for his second hit
4 or
of the day.
5, before the stadium was torn down.
Shallow fly
Getting
ball to right field.
2 anti with Pujols. I look down the middle.
Wilson makes the routine catch.
To answer Tommy, he said what?
Here's Jim Edmonds.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. You went to those 6. I went to a couple of the.
He makes a heck
I'm
of
getting
a
robbed
catch.
over here. Went to a couple of the NLCS games in 2006 against the Mets. 1 win and 1 loss. The win that I went to was
Have a right-hander
Jeff Suppan
up
was
and
pitching.
throwing in the pen.
That's who we're pitching with
At the
right now.
plate to lead off the inning, Jack Wilson.
Tommy asks, what game are you thinking about playing on the
This pitch is hit
PS3?
towards third. Roland fields the ground ball.
This might be
Got him at
boring,
first
but it
base.
might be another baseball game.
That right there is why this guy's considered one of the best straight play on the ground.
I don't know. I don't know yet.
Hill is into the batter's box.
I got, if I was going to do a different sport, I got some older Madden games. I got this one game that's kind of a
Swing and a miss. The ball was by him.
niche game. Have you heard of
I can feel the breeze from the batter swing up here.
All Pro Football 2K8?
Swung on and missed the
Had a lot of
pitch
fun
on the
playing
corner.
that in the back in the day. So, might do that. I think I'm going to do PS3, like one PS2 stream a week, one PS3 stream.
Uno, dos, adios.
Stepping in, Kevin Young.
I don't know. I haven't nailed it down yet. I have basically every MLB The Show.
2 outs and the bases are empty. That one's
Combined
headed to the
PS2 and
gap.
PS3. Yep. Waiting for it to go and get that.
Retires the side in order.
So I'm not gonna go like necessarily in order. Like on the PS2, I'll play MVP Baseball 2005 next. Oh, they're gonna take out. They take Fog out.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, they did. Yep. So we knocked the starter out.
Roland takes that one for ball 1.
Yeah, so still kicking around the idea of which PS3. Maybe
Spoiled a pitch foul.
09. I like to try to do. There we go. Hang him and bang him.
What a shot.
How far is that one going? 420. Hey, 420.
Going and going and going. Nice work on the solo jack.
Maybe MLB 09.
That may not come down for a while, big boy. You can cut that home run up and make about 25 singles out of it.
Which one's 09? 09 is Dustin Pedroia on this cover. Fun game. They have the 40-man roster in the franchise according to the back of the game box.
And the right-hander getting ready in the pen.
Sanders looking to stay hot here. He's 2 for 2. 7-zip. Blowing it wide open early. Gonna get to their bullpen, and hopefully that'll affect them when we're playing the managed games next. There we go. Off the wall.
It bounces off the wall.
Sanders gonna get another double. Oh, I could have pushed it to 3 maybe.
That's another double
Maybe for the
by
cycle.
Sanders.
How many games you got on that shelf?
The result was a hard hit ball. He's got to be a little more careful than that.
Rough, yes. 40 maybe? 30, 40? A couple of them are doubled up. Like I collect, I got a couple different versions of MVP 04, a couple different versions of MVP 05.
First pitch of the at bat is on its
Ones
way.
that
Ball
I kind of say they're
outside.
like variant. There's a greatest hits.
The ball is hit out to center, and he dropped
Oh,
it.
he caught. All right, he didn't get it.
He's around third.
Oh, this is gonna be tough. Tough play at the plate. Hey,
Run scores.
beat him
That's
home.
an RBI double.
But I got.
He's making
I try to have every baseball game from like
Adam Heisdu.
97 until now. It's a little easier for the most recent games because there's just one baseball game made every year, but some of them are kind of hard to find. I have to rebuy a bunch of these. You know, I don't have every one of them. There's this tab here 'cause it's kind of really white. Getting on my glasses.
And the count
Causing a
is
glare.
3-2. Man on second, nobody out. Matheny sends this one into
Mistimed
shallow
that
center
one. He hung it.
field. And he makes a nice catch on the run.
So I might put a little vote on my channel too. I don't know, because it's really the games are kind of the backdrop to what I'm doing in the
Great pitch.
in the
A
stream,
strike
you know,
at the knees.
or in these videos. The ultimate goal is, you
That's a
know,
ball.
win the World Series. Just play through the season.
He hacked at it and
So
missed.
I got, you know, I like to think about it like I'm not going to be
The 1-2 pitch.
trading for like superstars or anything like that. You know, I'm not going to go and wow, what a pitch. You know, I'm not going to go and make unrealistic trades and manipulate the roster too much or anything like that. But so I'll try to do the same trades that the Cardinals did during that season when I'm playing. Like in this one later on, in the trade deadline, we're going to trade for Larry Walker. Yep, 162 game season. Playing the.
Ground ball taken to the
I'll
left
play
side.
the.
Steins handles the grounder, and they get him at first base.
I do a manage mode though, so I know you're kind of just checking it out for the first time. You'll see if you hang around for the next game after this. The manage mode is like it kind of sims a little bit for you, so it's a faster pace. And then I hop
He
in just for
winds and
the
throws.
Albert Pujols at bat. So the game goes by faster. A
takes
full
it for a
game like
ball
this, I mean, we're in the 6th inning,
Good
and
pitch
it's
right there, right into
we've
the
probably been
catcher's
playing for
target.
30 minutes or whatever, maybe a little bit less. So
There's strike
full game
two.
definitely longer, but
Pitch said,
the managed
"Come and
mode
get it, big boy," but
kind of
the
designed it
batter
that
could
way
not
so we can get
touch
through the
that changeup.
games in a realistic fashion.
And here's the delivery. This is going to the right side.
There you go, good stab by Pujols. Throw the
gathers
ball.
short
There
hop,
you go.
got him for the out.
Suppan got over.
Up next with a single,
I'm not
already
exactly
visiting
sure on what
Rob
game I'm doing
Rocovia.
yet. I was thinking about maybe even putting up a vote, but I'm really just thinking about more so than which game to do, but also like what
Swing
season
and a
am I
miss, ball
replaying?
down.
And then kind of just, you know, the game's just like, it's just the game, you know. It's going to be MLB The Show, not any of the 2K games. I bought the 2K, rebought all the 2K games before I started the channel, and when I was doing a bunch of
Almost a
testing,
great
oh my
play.
god, it did the same thing. Dova Pujols.
He's on his way to second.
Did a bunch of testing before I
He's rounding second.
started the channel on different games and like what if there's any limitations and stuff like that. And the 2K just kind of had some limitations with it. I just didn't really like the way the game played.
Adam
So
Heistu
gonna stick with
steps
MLB
into
The Show.
play.
Just not sure what year yet. And then what's gonna be interesting too is
No ball.
I'm
one
doing
strike
when I
count.
get to the years where Pujols
Nice
is
pitch and a good
not
spot
on the
right where
Cardinals.
catcher called for it.
I will be playing.
He made
I will be
contact,
playing as
but
the
it's
Angels
foul.
because my thing is I'm playing replaying Pujols' career. And
The ball is hit to
some
the
of those
right
years are going to be
side.
tough because the
Pujols
Angels were
scoops
bad.
up the ball, out at first. Up next with one single already, Craig Wilson.
But kind of doing them out of order too. You know, I
Missed
don't
the
have to
pitch
do them
on
in
the
perfect
corner.
order. So kind of I'll break some things up with that.
That'll get into the gap.
Uh-oh.
That'll go for extra bases.
Oh, there goes the run.
Comes in.
Giving up
It's
a
an
triple
RBI
there.
triple.
Not good.
He was hustling all the way on that one. He placed it in a good spot, busted around the bases, and beat the throw to third with a great
Yeah,
shot.
I could do like a series where like, you know, Pujols doesn't leave, or like a season,
Swing and a
like
miss.
12. You know, I wonder how I'd do it, like mess with the rosters with that. You know what I mean? Like,
Here's the delivery.
especially when it came to like 13,
Changeup is over
14.
for a strike.
Like, you know, Waka wouldn't be here. So I could. There's a way to do it, I think. Just thinking out loud.
That'll
Be
go
kind of
for the
fun.
Pirates
Play
in the
through the whole
sixth
thing
inning.
as Pujols. Eventually, you know, I got the
To the
stats of
bottom
Pujols here on
sixth,
the
Cardinals lead by 7.
screen. You know, I've only been playing one season, so I'm gonna kind of
One home run
do my own
for
counting
Correa.
stats for him within my own series, just kind of for fun. And of course, they won't like track from game to game, so I'll kind of have to manually calculate.
He reaches with a base hit.
Hey, Kite, how about that? Simple baseball, huh? Execute,
What,
execute, and good things will always happen.
What do you think about the Cardinals this year? Love what they're doing.
Next up,
I love the rebuild. Love the young guys I got.
They're solid. They get a ground
Still,
ball
you know,
here.
still
They'll
some
turn
things that they're.
that one's deep, and it's
Is it gone? Oh, the umpire. The umpire.
One swing.
He fooled
two
me.
down.
The commentator said it was gone, so I just kept going with the runner. They still got some Cardinals still got some positions to figure out, right? And then their pitching is like a half a minor league level away. You know, they're really good pitching. So I think they're doing the right thing.
Slider misses
They're
low
playing
inside.
with house money right now with how good their record is. And I say how good, I think they're, what are they, one game over?
The pitch is hit to center field.
Another hit for Edmonds.
Ball in for a
So
base hit.
a lot of people thought, I think the over-under for them was 69 and a half.
What a good at bat right there, Kite. He knew what he was looking for, got it, and executed on it.
Maybe review the cap situation and see who would have had to be moved. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Like the
1 for 3, Scott Rowland.
they don't. I know what you kind of mean. Like the budget. They don't. You know, they don't have a. I know you don't. I know you know they don't have a cap, but like the you can kind of manipulate. Like, you know, say Poulos is making.
Hill gathers the grounder.
Kind of wasted that inning. Say Poulos is making, you know, 25 million. Shed 25 million to fit him on the roster is kind of, I think, what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Here's the first batter of the inning, Chris.
Yeah, I really, as far as this Cardinals team, you know, I'm super into JJ Weatherholt. As soon as they drafted him, just watching, I was really into that draft because they had a really high early pick, and I couldn't believe he fell to the Cardinals. But loved watching him in the minors. I went and saw him down in Memphis last year. Got some awesome picks from that. Great player. He's just a ball player, man. And such a good hitter. Such a smart hitter. Takes his walks. I love that he takes walks. You know, he was 2 for 3 today. And his 2 hits were like in the 7th and 8th innings. And he had 2 walks all on top of that, too. So, like, he's a great leadoff hitter. So, yeah, love JJ.
In there for a strike.
Yeah, Cardinals have more future now than I can remember. I agree with that. This is probably the best the minor leagues have ever been in my lifetime.
That one is driven deep to center.
That I can remember, right? Like, during the Walt Jocketty era, like this one that I'm playing the game with, they traded those guys. They traded everybody away all the time because they were like winning. You know, they were ready to. They were World Series contenders basically for like a freaking like 13, 14 years. You know, pretty much like 2000 through 2000 through, you know. I mean, man, you could even argue like 17, like at least through 16. Just an incredible run for the Ord. I wish they would have hit the reset button a little sooner. You know, in my opinion, should have happened the year after Pujols left, after he retired. So 22, after 22. Is that 22? Is that 21? Yeah, I think it was 22.
That's all for him today. Pat Mahomes.
But great. Oh, here's Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes' dad is coming in for the Pirates right now. I don't know if you youngins out there knew that he was a baseball player. See if we can hit Pat Mahomes' dad or a homer. Reggie's 3 for 3.
Slider down low.
Yeah, should have done it sooner. Should have done it sooner. Agree, but you know what? Oh, I was way early on that. That was a meatball. Meatball.
The Pirates have a southpaw getting loose in the bullpen.
Of the current Cardinals team, I'm gonna ask the chat here, just for fun. You know, there's no wrong answer here. Just kind of interested to see your answer. Who?
And he's safe. That was close.
You can get one jersey. Who would you get? Of a current player on the roster. I always feel like that's a good question to ask somebody about how they feel about like who's going to be around, that type of thing.
Curve in tight for a ball.
That's a good pitch in the situation. Try to make him chase one out of the zone.
Going through that.
One ball, 2 strike count.
Saw a yeah, J.J. Walker. Good. Man, that changeup is so slow. J.J. Walker is that's kind of the debate. J.J. Walker, Burley, up there for me. I think Burley's going to be around. I like him a lot. Ooh, they almost hit Jeff Suppan. Come on now.
Takes one inside.
I want to get a Burley
Scores
jersey in the
inside. That
offseason.
got a free base
That's
and
one of my
runners to go with it.
goals.
Threw that fastball out of the strike zone, trying to get the batter to chase.
Strike swinging. He was late.
Man,
Way late
sliders
on
getting
that
me
one.
right now.
The pitcher at the catcher's target with that slider, he got the swing and strike.
Yeah, I saw the
Hit the other
rumblings
way to the
about
right side. That's
Burley
the
maybe
final out of the inning
getting
with a runner stranded on second.
moved, but I think that was more smoke.
After
Same
7
thing with
innings,
Herrera.
the
You know, I
score is
didn't
8-1.
don't see the Cardinals moving him just because. There's no reason to. It's not like,
Leading off the inning, Jason
you know, he's
Kendall.
due a big payday just yet. Yeah, I agree, Jacob. That it was rough seeing Newt go. He had some great times here for the Cardinals.
No
You know, just
balls,
kinda-
one strike is the count.
Got hurt and just couldn't get back to the same level.
The delivery,
And
ground ball pulled down to
I'm
the
a believer you
left
should
side.
trade
Rollin
him
fields the
when
grounder.
they still got value. So
Two holds.
glad they got
Nice
something for him
pitch.
at least.
Partner, he showed some good range to get to that ground ball and scoop it up.
You were surprised Burley didn't get moved. The thing about moving Burley is like, I mean, Silver Slugger.
That
Oh,
ball
well,
splits
that
the
was crushed.
outfielders in
I mean,
the
you
gap.
you
This
can
is
get a
going to
lot
be
for
extra
him.
bases. He's
You can
headed to
get
second.
so much for him. But also, I think, I mean, he's young enough where he could be a part of this. You know what I mean? And
A three-base hit.
something about Burley I think is very underrated is just everybody talks about his contact tool, and that's really important nowadays. Like he just really doesn't strike out that much. He puts the ball in play.
Here's the pitch.
He can hit you
The
homers.
base runner is called out
Plays
when
good
he's hit
first
by a
base.
batted ball. He made contact,
You know,
but it's foul.
typically takes good at bats. I wish he'd stop swinging at fastballs a foot and a half over his head.
Highs do, sprays
but,
it to right field.
good-
the right
good
fielder
player.
closes his glove on it.
And
Runner on third is
I'd like to see
tagging
them lock him up. You know, I'm not saying like 25 million a year or anything like that,
That's a
but
big missed opportunity.
he's kind of a extension candidate too. I think the number one is
And the
Walker
pitch.
by far, but
Wilson sends this one out to shallow left.
I would also look at extending Burley.
Third out, we go to the bottom of the inning.
I'm curious
In
to
the middle
see
of the inning, St. Louis leads by 7.
what they do with their catchers.
Stepping into
Got
the box
Herrera,
to lead
can't
off
throw
the
anybody
inning,
out.
Vidro. Here's
Uh,
the pitch. He hits a fly
there we go.
ball to shallow right field.
Pajes, I don't even really count Pajes. You know, I feel like he's just there for
With a single.
defense.
I love the way
Um,
it's fundamental baseball.
they got Jimmy Crooks.
He'll take advantage of it.
He's got a good hit tool, pretty good behind the plate.
Edgar Renteria.
You know, he plays
Edgar Renteria
Got a base
twice a
hit
week,
in his
and
previous
you know, it's
at-bat.
hard for him to get into a rhythm, so I'm not trying to be
There's a drive.
Renteria with a second one.
Home run.
Throw the slider up and in, taking him deep.
Got two spot on the scoreboard. He did well there to not only
Thinks-
drive the run,
think Crooks is
but drive
terrible.
himself in as well.
Hey, he hit in the minors, so he's got some value. I like Crooks more than Pajes. He's not bad behind the plate either. But I really like Bernal in AAA. Switch hitting catcher. Can slug a little bit. Plays really good defense. He won a Gold Glove at AA a couple years ago. But no need to rush him either at
Missed downstairs.
the same time.
And the 1-0.
Hey, we put up a 10 spot here.
Mahomes delivers
Chat
another
says,
ball.
yeah, Patrick didn't get the
Close
clutch
pitch right
gene. You're
there.
right.
The batter let it go by, and the umpire called it a ball.
Caught the plate for a strike.
Which Baez you talking about? Joshua?
Pitcher really
I
paid the corner
imagine.
of that delivery. That's some nice pitching, partner.
Wilson.
It's early.
And
I like
he's
Baez,
out of play at
Joshua Baez.
Partner, he showed some pretty good hands there to field
They
the
don't
ball.
need to rush him.
That was not an easy play to
I know
make.
there's a whole thing about him coming up like after August 14th or something. There's a certain date. So where that was a good
And
pitch.
that's strike
Where he
one.
can like retain his rookie status for next year. I feel like that's what they're doing with him. That's why he's not up yet.
Edmonds gets even at 1-1.
On that pitch, he stayed
But
out
if
of
he
strike
comes
zone.
up, I mean, he's a play.
Go
You know what I
chase.
mean?
Hit to left field.
And
Moves under it.
I'm kind of interested to see this Pereiro guy. I think that's how you say his name. That they claimed from the White Sox. I watched him last night, and today he made a good play. But last night took some good at bats.
That one's belted deep and gone.
Rolling with the jack. Everybody just teeing off on Mahomes here. Yeah, Baez is still. Let's look. Let's look at Baez's stuff real quick. I like to check out Fangraphs. And see game logs. And kind of see where he's at. So, let's see.
This one's out to center field. The center fielder is drifting under it.
We'll pause it here for a second. We'll take a look at Baez's K rate and all that. Let's look,
Fans, be sure to catch our next home game.
you know,
Travel mug night at the stadium.
last month and a half, he's batting .223. So he had an unreal June, and then just kind of, you know, had a dip. He's kind of slowly coming out of it, though. So, but, you know, what's funny is Tommy mentioned, is he still striking out 30% of the time? Last 27 games, 103 at-bats, 32 strikeouts. But, you know, not every prospect's perfect. He plays a good outfield. But I'm, you know, he's on the 40-man, so he's definitely coming up. Except, like, after AAA season's over, I'd imagine.
After 8, the Cardinals lead by 10.
But
This game's
yeah,
been
chase
all
whiff percentage.
Cardinals.
Some of the stuff. Yeah, I look at that. I look at the K rate and walk rate and stuff like that a lot. Going for the complete game here was Jeff Suppan, by the way. Some of it I like to look in like smaller chunks though, not just like overall, you know.
Hit to the right side.
So even since like in his last 100 at bats or whatever, I mean, 100 Ks, excuse me, 32 Ks, so roughly that 30% you're kind of mentioning there, but you know, and that also that percent is going to go up in the majors. So Jason Bay should have stayed in Boston and spent the rest of his career ripping doubles off of the monster. Yeah. Instead of going to New York. He was awful in New York. I felt bad for... I forgot what team he was on. I would imagine it was the Pirates back in the day. Forgot what home run derby it was. When I think didn't he hit 0 homers in the home run derby? Jason Bay.
And here's the pitch.
Heyo, is this it? Is this it?
1, 2, 3.
There it is. Complete game. Jeff Suppan. The Pirates had some fun characters back in the day. Jason Bay was kind of, you know, not really a character. He's kind of boring for the most part, like personality-wise. Great player. He was a Cardinal killer, I'd imagine.
Come back tomorrow for another game between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates.
All right, so we win that game 11-1. Let's run through the box score real quick. 3 of their hits were by Rob McCowiak. Batting .287 now. Nice. 2 by Craig Wilson. Only got 3 strikeouts for Suppan, but he gets the complete game, 7 hits. Pedro 1 for 5. Renneria 3 for 5 with 3 RBIs. He hit 2 homers. Pujols 1 for 5. Started off hot with the homer. Went 0 for 4 after that. Evans went 3 for 5. 3 singles, I believe. Roland 2 for 5. Sanders 3 for 5. He had 2 doubles and a homer. Langford 4 for 4. Look at that. We needed that from him. I think he just got 4 singles too. Oh, he had a double. That's right. So 2 doubles for Sanders, 1 for Langford, 2 home runs for Renneria and Roland. Pujols and Sanders both go deep. Got the stats updated there, but here's the, let's see, wow, look at that ERA for, I forgot Patrick Mahomes' dad, but 15.75. And then Jeff Suppan with the win. 7 hits, 1 earned run, 3 strikeouts. Complete game. Lowers the ERA to 3.02. Yes, he was a Canadian hero. Yeah, I'm in 2 fantasy baseball leagues. It is exhausting. I'm in one league where I'm like the 1 or 2 seed best teams or whatever. Then I play in another league where I'm just absolutely like the worst team. And I play that with Tommy, who was also in the chat here. So 11-1, we win there. I was trying to look up the Jason Bay fan graphs. Well, currently losing 1.5. Yeah. I'm up. Well, I'm gonna lose now in this other league. I was winning, and then I basically needed Fernando Tatis Jr. to do nothing, and it looks like he did something. So, yeah, it's always tough when you need one player to do something. Yeah, career. Can I look at versus teams? Yeah, I don't think I can on Fangraphs. I don't think you could look at teams. Splits tool, maybe that's it. Opponents. Yeah, kind of a Cardinal killer when he played on the Pirates, Jason Bay was. Man, they used to play a lot of games. 16 a year. 5 homers 1 year against the Cards. Traded Marte and Cags for shit. Oh, yeah, that's a good trade. Yep. Sal Stew, yep. Yeah. Casey Schmidt had to break his legs. All right, so we're 29-16. Let's update that on the board here. What just happened here? Oh, I can't do any of that. I tried to look into that. I can't save stuff like that to the user profile for whatever reason. Inbox my current situation. Julian Tavares is mad. Well, I just threw a complete game, so you need to relax. Oh, Ike Redmond got hurt in that game. I saw that they took him out, but didn't know he was gonna be hurt. Okay, so let's see here. I'll leave it up to the chat. I think I'd want to play a game against Houston, I think. So we're gonna do the manage mode the next 2 games. Then we'll look at who's gonna start in the full game we play. So let's go ahead and hop in to this one. We're gonna do a manage game here, but we still like control the lineup and everything. I say I'm gonna save the Carpenter start. We're gonna pitch with Carpenter. in Houston. So we're going to skip his start and we'll go up to Matt Morris. And we'll put Matt Morris in this managed game. We're facing a righty, so we're just going to leave the lineup kind of the same here. Yeah, Matheny's kind of on fire, so this is what the managed game looks like. If this is your first time checking out the stream, we're going to, we'll hop in for the pool hole set bats. And then update the scoreboard here, put the W next to Pittsburgh. W. There we go. Got a question here in the chat here. Let's see. Yeah, Tavares, punch a phone, Tavares. He's mad. Have you heard the crazy story? Have you heard the crazy Roy Oswald story about how he electrocuted himself? I have heard about that. I forgot who I heard say that. It might have been Roger Clemens that I heard tell the story. Okay, well, here we go. It's top of the first. It looks like they changed their lineup a little bit. They got Kowiak leading off. Get him out. Jack Wilson strikes out. They move Kendall back down into the 3-hole here, and he gets out. Vidro to lead off. Struck out looking. Renteria grounds out to the pitcher. And we're going to hop in for the pool hole at bat. Man, it has been hot as hell. I'm ready for some cooler temps. Ready for September or so. Cured his shoulder pain. Hey, that's something that they do a lot of not saying that was calculated, but I know they do like electrotherapy for muscle tears and stuff.
Fouled away to the right.
Just missed that one. So maybe it was just kind of that, but by accident, you know. Ooh, this guy throws hard, 94.
And misses.
Good pitch.
Pujols fouls it away.
Get out of play. Drop it.
He gets there. A super running
Foul
catch
territory.
by
Too big.
Wilson. After one inning, no score here.
Yeah, I'm ready for fall. Ready for fall for sure. It's been too damn hot, man. I was wanting to hit some range balls on Saturday, and I pulled up to the driving range up by my mom's house, and I was like, oh my god, it's way too hot. So I just went inside and looked at some used clubs and called it a day. I was like, I'm not going to practice. Come back to manage here. It's Craig Wilson. He flies out. Jason Bay pops out. Steins flies out. Edmonds is up. Looks like there's an error. Yep. So he gets on by an error. Roland strikes out. Sanders hits a homer. He stays hot. 2-run homer for Reggie. Langford pops up, and Matheny gets out. Matheny popped out. Morris back on the mound. Walks one, gets out of it with a double play. Morris leads it off, grounds out. Vidro grounds out. Renteria gets walked. Brings in Pujols, and we'll hop in and play here with a man on first. Man on first here for Pujols. Yeah, I'm ready for some cooler temps. It's hot here in St. Louis. Way too hot, man.
That'll bring up Albert Pujols.
All right, we gotta lock in here.
Gotta roll 2. Get ready for 2. Fire 3. Hit your cut.
There we go.
Ball, deep to center field.
Boom. Boom.
That's a 2-run
408.
blast. And that's another long
In our
ball
house
given
rule,
up by
we
Torres.
keep playing. If we get a hit with Pujols. He's up to 70 RBIs. It's our 47th game. We're about a third of the way through the season. Pujols is on pace for like 99
The
homers.
Pirates are are getting their
See if that
bullpen ready.
lasts. Edmonds, back to back.
That ball is gone.
Hang 'em and bang 'em.
And the Bucks kept going and going.
Love that.
and going.
MV3.
Work on the
Two of the MV3s coming through.
What a huge shot in the arm for the offense. 2 swings, 2 homers. That's efficiency.
2 swings, 2 homers, he said. Bam. Feels good to hit one with Jimmy. He's been kind of... I've just been getting a lot of doubles with him. I don't think he's even up to double digits. They're already warming up. A reliever.
That mound visit may have done more harm than good. Let's see if he can try and
You guys been playing any games? Any video games lately? Here's Roland. The pitcher had a negative reaction. Just foul.
That one's fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Roland shoots one down
This
the
one to shallow right field.
down to the right field wall. And he'll be in with a double.
He's on second
That's
with
back
the
to back to back extra
This
base
guy has
hits.
got nothing going for him. They might want
Good
to
news
think
for the
about getting
squad.
somebody up in that bullpen and get him loose in a hurry.
Appreciate everybody hopping in the chat and talking with me. It's always fun doing that.
They're making
While
a
we're
change.
playing through the game.
right-handed reliever
Good
will
time.
face the right-handed hitter. Jim Mann is coming out of the pen.
What is Gary Mod? What is that? Gary Mod right now, but I've been playing the show in NHL.
Already, Reggie Sanders.
I played through
It's foul.
a lot of the when the game first dropped. I played a lot through the
He hits a
Road to the
fly
Show
ball
and
shallow right field.
the Diamond Dynasty. And I just kind of fell off it.
One runner stranded.
How do you play the show? What modes you
The
playing?
Pirates trail by 5.
I'm gonna go back to the sim options here now that we completed the pool at bat. Go back to the sim options and we'll sim until he comes up again. Career mode, franchise modes, nice. I'm a franchise guy as well. That's why I play these older games. I feel like they had good franchise modes, so that's why I like playing through these a lot. But the new ones they're not too bad. They're getting better for MLB at least. I know there's a bunch of stuff going on right now with like NCAA and Madden with their microtransactions and stuff like that potentially being in the franchise mode, which is kind of whack. All right, so we got a strikeout, then walked Jack Wilson, then Jason Kendall singled. Greg Wilson grounded to a double play. Brings up Langford in the bottom of the 4th. He singles. Matheny singles. We're gonna do a sack bunt here with Morris, and he popped out. Great. So we got 1 out, 1st and 2nd. Vidro with a double. That's a big hit. Yeah, NHL might be a little bit better. I'm gonna get the new NHL this year. I'm gonna play. I like to play the EASHL with a buddy. We always start like a club or whatever, and then mess around, and play a bunch of games. Here's Renneria with 1 out. He gets out, so that brings up Pujols. But 2nd and 3rd, Pujols can really, if he gets a hit, probably gonna be at least a run, or maybe even 2 runs. I'm curious to see more about NHL. Yeah, I'd like to play. And I think Jacob said he plays too, so we'd have to get some games going. I think there's crossplay. I'm on PS5. Not sure where you guys are at, but fairly certain there's crossplay with the. Oh, rolled over the changeup. Oh, he still got him at first. Way to stick with it. Yeah, add me on PlayStation if you'd like. My handle is just Stromes. You can see it on probably on the screen on the YouTube.
The Pirates have someone loosening up in the bullpen. Leading
You
off,
play
Jason
6v6,
Bay.
man. I used to do that back in the day a lot. Played a lot of tournaments in NHL like that. It was fun. Oh, you play 6v6 like there's a human goalie. I think that's what you're saying. For EASHL. You like both for the GM Connected? Yeah, but wasn't there like no trades and stuff in the GM Connected? Right? Oh, okay. So you play everybody's human. Interesting. Yeah, the computer players are boneheads. So Morris back here in the 5th gives up a hit to Jason Bay. Steins gets a single. Error by Morris. So bases loaded, nobody out. So he's gonna have to pull a Houdini here. Gives up a hit. And oh, it looks like Steins got thrown out at 3rd. How'd that happen? Oh yeah, I guess he got thrown out at 3rd. That's interesting. It gives up another hit, so still nobody out. Like he got a double play there. Fouled out. Another hit. 6-3. Another hit. Bases loaded, not out of this. Alright, Morris gets out. We'll keep an eye on Morris here. Let's get a less glitchy gameplay, he says. Yeah, I know what you mean with that. Edmonds grounds out. Roland walks. Sanders strikes out. Langford gets out. I like playing the Chell. Usually it ends up... I like the 3v3. With a computer goalie. I really would like to get Morris through 6 here, but he's making it tough on me. Alright, got out of it. Okay. So we're going to pinch hit for Morris here in a sec. I was in a club for a long time, and we had like 4 guys, so we'd always end up with 3 typically playing at a time. And then when it was just 2 of us, we kind of made it a challenge to see if we can get the computer player on our team to be the #1 star. And then that ended up being more fun than actually like trying to win games. And then, it kind of petered out after a while. Alright, so Matheny gets out. That leads to Morris being up. We'll go ahead and pinch hit for him. He's basically gassed. We'll save Marlon Anderson. We'll put Cedeno in here. Pinch hit. He gets out. Vidro walks. Renneria gets out. So Pujols will lead it off in the bottom of the 7th. So it's the top of the 7th. We'll go ahead and bring in Alan Bennis here. Immediately gives up a hit. Jack Wilson walks. Oh my god, come on. Kendall first and second, nobody out. Bennis strikes him out. Here's Wilson. And he gets him out. Double play. Alright, so he kind of danced around some traffic there on the bases. Just don't love the 3-on-3 style. Yeah. Pretty much what I've only played the last 5 or 6 years with NHL. It hasn't 5-on-5. Like you're watching my stream here. I'm playing against the computer. I'm not playing online or anything, but I like playing against the computer. Because I play it whenever. So I wish the game played better. I wish NHL played better against the computer. And I haven't done the research. Did I get it? Did he get it? Go! Oh, what a catch! What a catch on the track. Uh,
Hey, he
yeah,
showed good
I feel like
wheels and
it.
some good leather, and
I feel
that
like I
was
used to
a
be able to
great running
play
catch.
a good amount of a season on NHL against a computer. Just haven't felt that way. I like doing like rebuilds and stuff, so I'll still play the franchise mode, but I won't play the game like at all against the computer because the games end up being 9-7 and stuff, and it bothers me when like the stats don't match up to the sim stats and things like that. Yeah, I hear you about the glitching. I played a lot of guys that, or a lot of teams that glitch, and plus NHL's got a huge problem with a bunch of, racist names and stuff like that. That really bothers me. Here's Edmonds to lead off the bottom, or excuse me, to lead off. Pujols flew out to the tracks and then brings in Edmonds with one out. He grounds out, and Roland gets out. So we're still holding on to the 6-3 lead. Here's Jason Bay. We will go ahead and take him out. We'll put in Tavares. It's kind of the setup guy here. Immediately gives up a hit to Jason Bay, and then Steins gets a hit. So it's first and second, nobody out. Gets Highs due out. Hill fouls out, and then Mann gets out. So Tavares got out of it. Good job for him. Here's Sanders. Hit a 2-run homer earlier. Grounds out to short. Langford walks. Here's Matheny. He flies out, and then that brings in Tavares. We'll go ahead and pinch hit here. Pinch hit Anderson. Our best pinch hitter. And he gets out. So we'll bring in the closer here. Here's Izzy against the top of the lineup for the Pirates. 3-run lead. Makowiak safe after an error by Vidro. Wilson grounds out. Makowiak to second. And then Kendall hits a 2-run homer. All right. So 3-run lead. Quickly down to 1 with 1 out. Wilson gets a hit. Brings in Jason Bay. He gets walked. I wish I could do a mound visit during this part, but I can't. So it's first and second for Steins, and he grounds to do a double play. Hey, there we go. That ends the game. Izzy gets the save. He made it scary. Izzy gets his 8th save. Let's take a look at the box score real quick. Cardinals get 7 hits, score 6 runs. I feel like we did a lot of that damage. We scored 3 of those runs. Here we go. Vidro 1 for 2. Renneria 0 for 3. Pujols 1 for 4. He had the 2-run homer. Edmonds also hit that homer, so he was 1 for 4 with a walk. Looks like. Wait, how else did he get on? Maybe he's a fielder's choice. Sanders 1 for 4. Basically, everybody just had 1 hit. 1 for 3, 1 for 4, 1 for 3, 1 for 4. And then here's the extra base hits. Vidro rolling. Homers for Pujols, Edmonds, and Sanders. Pujols up to 70 RBIs. Edmonds only has 8 homers. Sanders got 21. He's really far behind. Not too many years Sanders out homer Edmonds in real life. Their reliever Mann pitched 5 in the 3rd innings after we blew up their bullpen from yesterday, so they kind of needed him to save them. Morris with the win, 6 innings, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, 8 hits, only 1 earned run. I forgot. Oh, we had 3 errors, yeah. Does it show the errors? Yeah, Morris, Vidro with 2. Damn. All right. On to the next manage game. We are 30-16. Let's update that here. Got the win against got the going for the sweep now. There it is. Updated that. Got a full 6-game lead over the Cubs. They're on a 7-game winning streak though, so hey, they're coming. Appreciate everybody checking it out, checking the stream out. We got one full game down, one managed game down. So we still got a lot of time left here. We're about an hour and 20 minutes in. We're gonna do another managed game here, then we're gonna play a full game, and then do one more managed game, and that'll kind of wrap us up. So, simming these minor league games. Again, we're gonna save Carpenter for our game, or the full game against the Astros. So we'll pitch with Woody Williams here, having a great season. ERA wise, not so much win-loss wise. We'll give let's give Matheny a day off. We'll put Molina in. Kip Wells for the Pirates. All right, so here we go. Game's back on. Hey, thanks, Jacob. Appreciate you checking out the stream, man. Yeah, I'm gonna do these Fridays, Sundays, Mondays, or Tuesdays. Those will be my days. Hey, like and subscribe. But yeah, hit me up, man. We need to golf soon. So appreciate you checking it out. See ya. Makowiak leads it off for the Pirates here. Lead off homer. Great. Not great for Williams so far. Jack Wilson gets on with a single. Kendall gets on with a single. 3 hits, nobody out. 1-0 already for the Pirates. 2-0 already for the Pirates. Williams still doesn't have an out yet. Gets Jason Bay to hit a grounder to second and moves the runners over. Stein strikes out. Heisdu strikes out. So 2-0 after 1 for the Pirates. They came out to play on Game 3. Here's Vidro. He leads it off with a home run. There we go. Both teams lead off the bottom of the first with a home run. Brings in Renteria. He strikes out. Brings up Pujols, and we'll hop in for that. In for that. Appreciate it, Jacob, buddy. Good talking with you. See who the real life Cardinals play coming up. Philly? Oh yeah. Philly for 3 here at home, and then they kind of have this long, weird road trip. Chicago,
Jim Edmonds has been a terrific
5 games against Cincinnati, then 3 in Philly, starting on Friday. So, interested. All the games simmed ahead. They, yeah, sometimes this happens. Games simmed ahead, simmed across. Pujols is at bat, and looks like he got a double. Then Edmonds is going to follow that up with a double. So Edmonds and Pujols will trade spots. House rule we got. If they sim over the Pujols at bat, we're going to play as the Edmonds at bat. And he takes one to the wall.
Coming to the plate, Scott Rowland.
The key to scoring runs is cashing in these run-scoring situations. Let's see if they can knock in that guy.
Rolling also to the gap. Same gap. This made 3 doubles in a row.
A run scores. That's an RBI.
There it is.
Rowland drove 2 runs home.
And just like that, Cardinals take the lead. Woody gives up 2 in the top. Cardinals get it 3 back here in the bottom, and they're still going. We got 1 out.
Digging in, Reggie Sanders.
Oh, we just missed that one. Just missed it.
The 0-1 pitch. That's foul. Hit the other way
Oh,
to the
got
right
jammed a little bit.
Wilson makes
Wasn't
it
early enough.
easy. And he's out on the play.
When does the NHL game come out? Usually it's like first, middle of September.
Two down. He hits it to the right side.
Hit it right at their second baseman, but we'll get 3. We'll take it. Get 3 in the bottom of the first.
Top of the second, the Cardinals lead 3.
Now it's play. Bobby Jill.
Head back to the manage mode here. Hope everybody had a good weekend. All right, so Woody Williams back on the mound. Top second. It's Hill to ground out. Wells to fly out. Top of the lineup, Makowiak hits a double. And he strikes out Jack Wilson. Brings in Molina to lead off the second. Pops out. Hey, Williams walks. Vidro strikes out. Renteria gets on. So it's first and second for Pujols. We'll hop in for this at bat here. See if we can do any damage.
Up next with a double today, Albert Pujols. He sends this pitch down.
Is it going to stay fair?
That'll go
Stay
for
fair.
extra bases.
Yeah, look at that.
Steps in.
Down the line.
And a run
The
scores.
2 RBI. Oh, Pujols is going to third.
Another run comes
It's going to be
in.
close. Hey, he's in there.
A 2 RBI
Didn't mean to make him go to third, but he legged it out.
The pitcher gives up a walk, and the guy comes around to score.
Another extra base hit. He's got a double and a triple tonight. Hey, Pujols is on cycle watch officially with the triple.
2 outs and a runner on third. He hits
Edmonds, get out. Another double for Edmonds.
Another run scores. RBI double.
We're taking it to the Pirates offensively.
You talk about productivity. Well, the pitcher seems even more.
They're
frustrated after
warming
that
up the
trip to
bullpen.
mound.
Kip Wells. They're warming up the same guy that pitched 5 innings yesterday.
Scott Rowland comes to the plate. He's 1 for 1. Here's the delivery. This ball's going.
Yeah,
for
this
a
guy's
This is going to be extra bases.
this guy's getting torched right now.
Another
Extra
run
base
comes
hit
home.
City.
That's an RBI double.
Kip Wells giving him up.
That's a nice at bat right there. He got that run home, and he ended up in scoring position himself.
This call to the bullpen brought to you by
Oh, they're taking him out.
Sports. It's in the game. The manager plays the
Got to their
numbers.
pin
He'll send out the
again.
righty to face the right-handed hitter. Coming in to pitch, Jim Mann.
Vehicle owner, Nebraska license number DX287R. You've left your license.
They're bringing in this reliever that pitched 5 in the third innings.
No doubt
And
about
Sanders greets him warmly. 4:15 dead center. And we're just teeing off on this Pirates bullpen. And really their entire pitching staff. Scored 11 runs in the first game. 6 last game. And it's the bottom of the second right now. And what is that? What is that now? 7? Is that 7? Here's Langford. Nope. Oh, it's 9-2. Jeez, I was off.
just out of the fielder's
And
reach.
Langford tried to go up the middle. Good play by Wilson.
The side is
And he gets
retired.
Langford at first.
Top of the third, the
So
Cardinals
9
lead
runs
by
through
7.
2 innings against these Pirates. I'll hop back into manage mode here now that Williams is back on the mound. So he had a good bounce back second inning after giving up 4 straight hits to start off the game and 2 runs. Looks like we got some got a couple people watching the stream right now. Appreciate you watching it. Let me know where you're from. What teams you like? Did you play this game back in the day? That type of thing. Here's Jason Kendall leading it off. Top of the third, he grounds out. Craig Wilson, he pops out. Jason Bay walks, and Steins grounds out. Here's Molina to lead us off in the bottom of the third. Infield single for him. We'll go ahead and bunt him over. Try to bunt him over with Woody, and he gets it down. Molina on second. Vidro strikes out. Renneria gets out, so didn't pay off there. Here's Heisdu leading off the fourth against Woody. He hits a triple. Must have been over Edmund's head or kicked around or something. So man on third, nobody out. And Williams walks Hill. It's first and third. There's their pitcher. Strikes out. Their leadoff batter, Makowiak, he's got a double and a homer already this game. Looks like he hits a sac fly. Yep, sac fly. That'll score one. 9-3 now. Jack Wilson gets out. And Pujols leads it off here in the bottom of the fourth. He's got a double and a triple in this game, so he's kind of on cycle watch a little bit, as we've been saying, or as I've been saying, I should say. Got the triple. He's got the hardest part out of the way.
To the plate with a double for the game, Albert Pujols.
What am I swinging at? I was trying to crush it. That was going to be an inside. That was going to be right on the edge and be able to yank that over the fence. But no dice, so house rules. Pujols gets out. We go back to the sim manage mode. Sim this part. See if Edmonds can keep us going in the manage mode here. One out for him. He flies out. Roland gets out as well. He grounded out to third. Kendall leading off the the top of the fifth. He grounds out. Wilson gets a hit. Jason Bay grounds into a double play. Here's Sanders. Grounds out. It's like he just tapped out to the catcher. Langford strikes out. Molina gets out. Top of the sixth, we're going to keep an eye on Williams. Had a lot of base runners, so stamina is, maybe about 45% right now. Gets Steins, a strikeout. Heisdu pops up, and Hill gets out. So Williams is through six. We can we'll let him bat. We'll try to get one more out, one more inning with him. He strikes out. Vidro gets out, and Renneria gets out. So keep an eye on Williams here. Gets the pinch hitter to ground out to short. Top of the lineup, Makowiak flies out to right. Jack Wilson gets a hit. Jason Kendall with a double. All right, so it might be time. We'll go ahead and take out Woody. We'll put in Jason Simon Tachi. Try to get out Craig Wilson out. And he gets him out. He strikes him out. All right. Gets out of the jam there. Pujols leads us off in the bottom of the inning. So we'll take that at bat.
Stepping in 2 for 3, Albert Pujols.
Lefty versus Pujols here. Got under it. Whoa, what a play by the left fielder. I think that was early.
Great diving catch. He picked
Great
up the ball
catch,
right
Jason
at the bat and
Bay.
gave it his all to make the play.
Full extension. Full extension. So hopefully he didn't move his foot yet. Okay, he didn't. So we got out with Pujols. We're gonna hop into the back to the manage mode. Here's Edmonds. Hey, he gets on with a single. Roland gets on. Looks like there's error at second. Brings in Sanders. 3-run homer for Sanders. Nice. So it's 12-3. Looks like we're going to be cruising here for this win for Woody Williams. Langford with a double. Molina up now. He gets walked. That brings in Simon Tachi. We'll go ahead and pinch hit. Go back here. I see. Okay, Figueroa is a righty, so we'll pinch hit Marlon Anderson. Use him earlier since we're up by so much. He gets a double. That paid off. So it's 13-3, up by 10 now. Second and third for Vidro. He gets walked. Here's Renneria, and he fouls out. Brings in Pujols. Bases loaded. Gonna wait for our pitch here. Hopefully we get hopefully this isn't sim over the at bat, and we'll try to put this game really out of reach. Yep, here's Pujols. Bases loaded. Double, triple, 2 RBIs.
Bases are juiced with 2 down. This
Oh
one's
my
popped up on
God.
the infield.
That looked like it was right down the middle.
That'll do it for the
Way
Cardinals,
early
so
on
there's
it.
2 innings left to go.
We started hot with Pujols, and then I think we got three first pitch outs right after that. They look like they're just juicy meatballs. And he pops them up. That's his third one.
Lead by 10, and there's 2
Yeah, that was
innings
tough.
left.
I was really hoping to
It's been all Cardinals.
really ooh, a little glitch there on the screen. Let's change pictures real quick so it doesn't. Where's Esteban Yan? He put in Esteban Yan here. There we go.
They'll change players here. It'll be the right-handed reliever to face the right-handed hitter. Coming in.
Here's my favorite part about this game. Jan's gonna come running in. He brings his own baseball. He's got his own baseball with him. It's so goofy and funny.
At the plate to lead off the inning, Jason Bay.
All right, so back to the manage mode. Round out this game. Then we're gonna play the full game against the Astros. Knock out 5 games tonight. Really trying to, make these streams a little bit longer so I get a little bit more interaction. And then I'm gonna edit down these videos too, so that make their own standalone video, so people can just watch it instead of having to watch the 3-hour stream. They can maybe watch, 25-30 minutes or something. So, all right. Well, here's Esteban Yan. We got a 10-run lead. Gets Jason Bay out. Stein's out. Highs due out. Edmonds leads us off in the bottom of the 8th. He flies out. Roland gets walked. Sanders strikes out. Langford, another double. Langford, stay hot, Ray. Why not? Here's Molina, and he gets out. We're going to leave Yan in, just try to close this out. He gives up a double. Gives up a single and a run. Gets a double play, and Jack Wilson out. So, yeah, brought his own ball and just deals. You're right. Do you remember Esteban Yan? Played for the Cardinals briefly. And hey, 13-4. 15 hits. We gave up 11 hits, but only those 4 runs. So, Pujols 2 for 5. Edmonds with 2 doubles. He's got 29 doubles. That's awesome. Vidro with a homer. Sanders with 2 homers. He's got 23 now. Yeah, Ray King was the man. I used to have a game-used hat of Ray King's. I have no idea where it's at now. I bought it back in the day at the winter warm-up, the Cardinals winter thing. Danny Heron has been openly complaining about his playing time. Well, he's kind of my super long reliever. I don't like to break the glass, so he's gonna be kind of stuck in that role. So, all right, so now we are. Let's update the scoreboard here on the screen. We're 31-16, officially back to 15 games over 500. Swept the Pirates. And now we're heading to Houston. And we're going to pitch with Chris Carpenter. It's going to be a tough matchup. Houston's got a pretty good lineup. It says they're 25th, but they got the killer bees, you know. And we faced them before. Let's look. Yeah. Loss, win, loss. I remember this game. That game was pretty wild. Win, win, loss. So we've already faced them 6 times. Guess I could probably just look at the scouting report. Yeah. Loss, win, loss, loss. So we're 3-3 against them. Looks like they're starting. Hey, Roy Oswalt. We're going to face Roy Oswalt. I think when I played against him last time, like he really took it to us. Like I couldn't touch him. So hoping for a better outcome this time. All right, sim through the minor league games. And skipping down to Carpenter. This is our lineup. We're going to leave Molina in there. Fun fact, I did a Cardinals kids thing as a kid. Have a ball behind me signed by Anthony Reyes, John Rodriguez, and Adam Wainwright. That's pretty awesome. And one other, not sure who. Some minor leaguers. Sounds like some minor leaguers around that time. What was that? Probably 05, 06 you're probably talking about. I don't think John Rodriguez played here in 06, so it's probably 05. Yeah, Chris Duncan. Definitely could be Chris Duncan. I do look forward to playing through some of these, you know, I mentioned how I'm going to play through like every season that Pujols played here, and we'll get to play with guys like Chris Duncan and things like that. So that's going to be kind of cool. So Carpenter's 5-2, 3.49. Roy Oswalt 3-5, 3.06. What happened to the game? I have a Duncan ball. I have a Duncan ball on a 06 World Series ball, Major League Baseball. I used to have all my baseballs and stuff behind me, but then I got really concerned with like some of the sun coming in here and hitting them, so took them down. I'm gonna build a new display, I think, in the basement once we get that kind of situated and display them there. But Chris Duncan was the man. Loved him as a player. If I remember right,
Welcome, everybody.
he had the last regular season homer at Old Busch,
Along with Mike Krukow.
I think.
This game features the St. Louis Cardinals and the Houston Astros. The Cardinals are trying to win their 4th game in a row. Starting this game for the home team, Roy Oswalt. Partner, I know you've got your eye on one guy in this game. Who is it?
Jeff Kent is a pretty good hitter, partner. He can hit for average, knocking runs, and he's got some pop. I think if they can shut him down, it could go a long way in getting them a win.
Oh, look at that. Jeez. I'm going to hit pause real quick because I want to look up something about the 05 Cardinals kind of season. That last game, really. This is 2006. I'm not trying to look up 2006. Here we go. 10-2-05. Matt Morris made the start. Izzy got the save. Oh, even Josh Hancock pitched for the Reds. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, it looks like Duncan hit a home run. That was a pinch hitter. Here we go. Look at the box score here. Homers. Let's see. Yeah, Chris Duncan in the 5th inning. No on, no out. It looks like Reggie Sanders and Duncan hit. They both hit like back-to-back homers. That was Duncan's first career homer. Or first of the year, I should say. Probably his first career homer. Yeah, that was the last home run in the regular season. Did my research, figured it out. Confirmed my thing. Yeah, Matt Adams was a lot of fun to watch. Not so much out in the outfield.
No balls, 2 strikes the count.
Better had no choice right
0-2,
there.
0-2.
It's a strike. What a sweet pitch.
The pitch is taken to the left side.
Got jammed a bit there.
And he's out. Next
Here's
up,
Edgar.
Renteria. One out, nobody on.
Oh,
Early swing, and he missed it.
He put that pitch right
who was
where
worse to watch in the outfield,
batter was
Ozuna or
simply
Adams?
overmatched.
Fooled him, and he swung too soon.
I'm gonna default to Ozuna. I just didn't feel like he wanted to be here in St. Louis at all. You know, so I don't know how much he was trying.
He didn't waste
It
any
didn't
time.
feel
He
like
went
very
right
much,
after, gets him
unless he was
3
batting.
straight
You know,
strikes.
even sometimes when he was batting, didn't feel like he was trying. So
Last year, Pujols led the National League in several offensive
I'm
categories.
gonna say
His
Adams
259
was
average, 137 runs,
more fun to
212
watch out in the
hits,
outfield
51 doubles,
than
and
Ozuna.
394 total bases
I have no
for
idea
all
how
tops
Ozuna won a
in the
Gold Glove.
National League. He threw one outside the strike zone there, and the batter swung and missed.
Oh my God, Oswalt is dirty.
Sets them down in order.
Unreal.
He makes that look too easy. 3 strikes,
Great
1
pitch.
out.
Make me look stupid all night.
Here's tonight's starter, Chris Carpenter.
All right, we got a lot of work to do with Carpenter. We want to hang with Oswalt.
Jeff Kent is a 3-time All-Star at second base.
Kent also has
turn
an
this on.
MVP award to his credit, winning that honor in 2000.
Visual options. Yeah, Duncan was a lot of fun to watch. Rest in peace.
Grounded
Had some
down the
raw
left
power,
side.
man.
Roland stays with it. There's an out.
Hit the ball a ton.
This guy's got
I love the way he always
great
taped up
range
his
playing that ground.
wrists too. He just looked like a weightlifter wearing a baseball uniform, almost. You know, he wasn't like, I mean, he's tall too, but he was jacked.
Way late. He must have been looking for something off speed. The ball is hit out towards third base. They
Boom.
get the
There we
out.
go. 2 down.
Up next,
Richard Hidalgo. They move all of their batters down in the lineup or something. Hidalgo's batting third.
A liner, but
Hey,
it's
Edmonds
time for the
catches it on his
catch.
shoestrings.
With 1 inning played, the game is scoreless.
Edmonds makes a nice catch and
For
leads
more
it
on
off.
MVP baseball, log on
Derek
tonight at
Gould would say that is a
EA
as so
Sports.
often
It's in the game.
happens type of situation. In the dirt.
Edmonds takes it for ball 1.
In the dirt.
That curve sailed way out of the strike zone. The batter took it for an easy ball.
So late on that.
Swung on and missed on a ball down.
That pitch
So
went
late on
right
that.
through the strike zone. The batter could not connect.
Pop foul.
Gotta play. Nope.
He closes his glove
Can't
on it
touch
for
the
out.
96, and then he throws
Good
the like
pitch. Got him to produce that easy
69 mile an hour
Lines
curveball.
and throws. Slider misses downstairs.
Oswald is filthy. Have to really lock in and take some good at bats here. So I'm not gonna be able
And
to.
here's the pitch. He offered at it and missed.
So look at that, so early.
Strike swinging. He was behind.
I was
that
only
pitch.
92 though.
Pitcher challenged him with that delivery.
Everything
Slowed
looks
him
like
right
it's gonna
through
be.
it.
I'm afraid of that changeup. See,
Oswald brings him up. That's his third strikeout.
it's gonna rack up the Ks against me. 3 strikeouts. We're not even through the bottom of the
Next
second
at
yet.
the plate, Reggie Sanders. No chance of catching that one.
Yep.
Here's the pitch. 2-strike count. Base is empty with 2 down. Hit the
Little
other way to the
squibber.
right side. Kent stays with the grounder.
Kent gets him
He's
out.
Heading into the bottom of the inning. No score here. Stepping into the box to lead off the inning, Jeff Bagwell. First pitch of the at-bat coming.
Here's the killer
He gets
bees.
strike 1. He hits it to
There we
right.
go.
The right fielder
Get
is
Bagwell
there
out.
easily.
Bagwell was the
He grabs
man
it
back
for
in the
the
day.
out. Morgan Ensberg is next.
Tommy, did you have a GameCube growing up?
Pop up on the infield.
There we go.
The
2 down
catch is
quickly.
made.
No problem on that hop.
Lance Berkman is the next batter.
Here's Berkman.
He makes
Hey,
the play.
there we go. Take the quick out.
Now there's a pretty good play right there, Kipe. Line drive out chest high. He makes a good
No
play.
hits, no runs, no errors for either team. It's the top of the 3rd. Appreciate everybody checking out the stream and the channel. Like, subscribe.
That one's foul.
Ooh. Love interacting with baseball friends.
Fly ball hit the shallow
Just about
left.
anything. Talking baseball. Oh, hey, that's going to drop for a hit.
There's a single.
Let me know if you've played these old games or if you have an old game that you like to play back in the day that you played a lot of. I played this game a lot growing up. Basically, every baseball game I played a lot growing up.
Molina
But
steps up to
this
the
is one of the
plate.
ones I put the most time into. The MVP
Right now, the
series.
defense should be thinking too. The pitcher can really help out by throwing something low in the strike zone.
He hits it to the
Molina,
left
this could be
side.
2.
Ensberg looks it into the glove.
Yep.
They get the double play.
That is
Oswald
execution.
is-
They turned the double play beautifully.
Filthy. I thought that was just. I could be able to bloop that over the shortstop's head and just kind of rolled over that really slow changeup. So
Takes his
we get
turn
a man
at bat.
on and then immediately hit into a double play. Oh man. Right
That's a
down the middle of the
strike.
Carpenter. Carpenter's so
He gets
tall
an
here that
opportunity
you
right
can't even
there.
see
He
the
missed
plate
chance.
in
He
the
should've
screen
crushed that ball.
right now.
The delivery. He sends it foul to the left.
Yeah. Nope.
That'll do it for the Cardinals in the 3rd inning.
All right. So each pitcher's faced the
After 2.5,
minimum
the game is scoreless.
so far. Biggio, Osmus, and Oswald. They kind of move their guys down a little bit. Looks like Biggio's kind of, I don't want to say struggling,
He
but
lines and he throws. Ground ball
kind
pulled
of
down to
cold
the left
right
side.
now.
Roland fields.
Roland gets
Gone.
Biggio.
He got a good jump on that ground ball. Was able to make a nice pickup.
Brad Osmus strolls to the plate.
Here's Osmus. Pretty good catcher back in the day.
There's a
Receiving
strike
wise.
low in the zone.
Never really much of a hitter.
Just got it off the end of the bat.
Grounder
Renteria
to Edgar,
scoops
and he
up
gets
the
him.
grounder out at first base.
Cut, he made a pretty good play on that ground ball. I didn't think he'd get to it.
Brings in Oswalt.
He gets that one in for a strike. No one on and 2 outs. It's a chopper. Molina feels the ground ball.
All right,
Carpenter
chops it
sets
to
him down in order.
Molina,
After 3 innings, no
and
score
he throws
here.
him out. All right, so top of the lineup for our Cardinals here.
He delivers. Vidro is ahead 1-0.
The pitcher needs to execute better on those pitches. That changeup really missed the target.
Boom, Vidro to the
That'll
gap.
go for extra bases.
Needed that one. Leadoff double. He finally got Oswalt to hang one, and Vidro doesn't miss it.
He deserves to get a hit on that.
The gap.
Edgar Renteria
Brings in
is
Renteria.
up next. He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
He just needs to focus on getting that runner on second home any way he can, and a base hit would be a great start.
Good eye, good eye. Wow.
Strike with the slider.
Excellent pitch right there. He threw it right on the target.
Renteria pops out. Man on second
He
here.
makes the play
One
for
out
the
for Albert.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Misses
Inside
low with the
fastball.
That was a purpose pitch.
Good
He
eye.
was trying to get the batter to chase.
Fouled away.
Hey, watch it. Watch it now. Don't be throwing at my knee.
Ooh, that was just a
2 and
wee bit
1.
tight, partner.
There we go. 3-1.
3-1.
Even though he's
Come on.
behind the count, partner, the pitcher has to challenge this dude because you don't want to bring the next guy.
Fouled it straight back. That was a good pitch. Just fastball up and in. Slider.
Another foul. Payoff pitch. That ball is gone.
Change up. Did he get it? Did he get it? Barely a wall scraper, but we'll take it. Pujols works the at-bat. And he puts one out off of Oswalt. Takes advantage. Takes advantage of the short wall. 330. Brings in Edmonds with 1 out. There we go.
Low.
Guess we just gotta be a little bit more patient. Maybe we can just. He's kind of
And the delivery.
throwing
He cued that off the end of the bat.
throwing more balls. That first 2 innings against Oswalt were just like he was just painting.
Roland is next up at the plate. Pitch taken
All right.
for a ball. The pitch is hit weakly
hard
to the
by
left side.
Roland to third.
Gloves the grounder.
Good
Out
play.
on the play at first.
Gets him at first. So
Going
hey,
into
we
the
scored
bottom of the fourth. The
2
score
runs.
is 2-0.
He had a leadoff double by Vidro. Then Pujols works the
Right-hander
count.
in the bullpen.
1 batter, or 2 batters later, I should say, then puts one over into the Crawford boxes. Here at Minute Maid Park.
Deals.
Carpenter back on the mound, bottom of the 4th. Ooh, that was a ball. I don't know about that one.
The
Gets him to
count's
swing through the
1-2.
curve.
The pitcher tried to get the batter to go fishing, and he did, but came up empty.
Vidro gathers the ball.
There we go.
There's the first out of the inning.
God, that was a pretty good play right there. Got a good jump on that ground ball and turned it into an out.
They already got a guy warming up.
Adam Everett to the plate.
Another grounder. Here's Renneria.
Loves the ball, and they got
Throws him out.
Tell you, Kai, he made a nice play to get to that ball.
Brings in Hidalgo, their third place, their third hitter tonight, I should say. There we go. Late call by the ump, but we'll take it.
It's hit out to center.
Uh-oh. Get over the fence. Okay. Ground rule double. So give up our first hit of the night. It's a double. It was absolutely smoked. Try to sneak a fastball by him inside, and Hidalgo put his the replay of Langford diving and not even coming close. I don't think he would have got that. Even like I thought it was going to start off with Edmonds. Hey, little changeup to Biggio, and Bagwell, and he's way out in front and pops it up. So no harm on the double. Cards up, 2-zip after 4.
With 5 innings remaining, the score is 2-0.
All right, so here's Reggie.
First pitch.
Oh.
Shallow fly to left field. The left fielder glides under the ball.
I wish it would tell me if I was early or late on that.
Swung early. Pitcher got him guessing wrong. That one's off the end of the bat.
Little pop. Oh, good play.
That play's going to be all over the highlights tonight.
Great play. Biggio playing center. This is one of the years that Biggio was out in center. He's just a dude. He can go play anywhere.
Molina is next at the plate. He winds
Here's
and
Yachty.
throws. Sends a shallow fly out to right.
It's hard for me to time up those high curveballs. They look so good.
The Astros trail by
You just
2
want to
runs.
smoke them.
Leading off, Morgan Ensberg.
So back on the mound here, Carpenter
Couldn't catch up with
gets
that.
Ensberg to swing through one. 0-1. Liner.
Catch made
Renneria's got it.
by Renteria.
What do you think about that play, Kai? That looked like it was a line drive hit to the outfield.
Brings in Berkman. Good
Strike
pitch. Good
He hit his
pitch.
spot perfectly with that fastball and got the called strike.
Berkman
He rolls
takes the
over a
pitch to second.
changeup. There we go. 2 down
He did a
quickly.
nice job to keep his glove down and lower the ground to get that ground ball. Nice
Brings
play.
in Biggio.
Now batting.
Start him off with a little changeup outside. Who takes it?
That's over for a called strike.
That's pinpoint execution. The pitcher threw the ball right where the catcher had set up.
Swings through the 2-seamer. And we got him right where we want him. I throw a little curveball in the outside corner. And he baloops it, but right to Vidro.
The Astros trailed the Cardinals by a pair of runs. Leading off the 6th.
All right, hey.
Carpenter.
Carpenter leads us off here. Top of the 6th.
The pitch is yanked to the left side.
Probably could have worked the count a little bit more, but looked like a strike, so I swung at it.
Jose Vidro steps into the batter's box. Vidro is at the plate with 1 hit already.
Here's Vidro. He took him to the gap last at bat.
Long fly
And
ball hit
he
deep
makes
to
another
right.
mistake
Right
here.
field glides
Oh,
into the
just took him
ball,
to the
and he
warning
puts
track
the
that
leg
time.
against the wall.
Guess I was a little a hair early, maybe, on that. Felt good.
Literally.
I had to jump all over that mistake.
Go, 2 down.
It's hit to the
Rennery,
right side. Bagwell gathers the grounder.
oh, just gets him
Oswald
at first.
them 1, 2, 3.
A quick inning for Oswald there. I didn't do him any, or did him a lot of favors by swinging at the first couple pitches there,
Have started up their
too.
bullpen.
So
Osmus
hopefully that doesn't rejuvenate him.
in his last at bat, he grounded out.
Here's Osmus, bottom 6.
Strike with a fastball. Blew that one
Swings to
right
the
by him.
fastball. 0-2 here.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's
Swings
a
to the
strike on
changeup.
3 pitches.
He didn't waste
See you
any
later.
time. He went right after it. Gets him on 3 straight strikes.
The Astros have some pitchers up in the bullpen.
Brings in Oswald. He'll bat for himself.
Last time up.
Takes a strike.
That's strike 1.
Good pitch right there, right into the catcher's target.
That's strike
Swings
2.
to the changeup. Takes one
1-2
low.
count.
All right.
There's a foul.
Fouls one off. Hey, taking a good at bat. He's hanging in there. Then Maselli. Oh, I missed the other guy.
Here it comes. Strike 3 with the
Struck him
fastball.
out.
Kike, he put that pitch right where he wanted it. The catcher never moved his glove.
Here's
Coming
Jeff
to the
Kent.
plate, Jeff Kent. 2 outs and nobody on. The ball is hit
And
out to
he's
left.
early on a
The left
changeup.
fielder
And
drifts underneath
why is it out to left? Sanders will be there.
with a 1-2
And
three.
Carpenter is through 6
Top of the
with
7th,
1 hit,
St.
giving up
Louis
1
leads
hit.
by 2.
Great start for Carp.
Pujols is next up.
Who also lead us off? He's got a homer. He hit one into the Crawford boxes. His last at bat. Also struck out
One
us
ball,
in the
no
first
strike
inning.
count.
Top 7 here. Oswald's still out there.
He sends this
Pujols
pitch to right field.
Off the end of the
Right
bat,
fielder
gives it a
eases up the
ride,
ball,
but
and he
not.
makes the catch.
Didn't hit it all that hard. Flies out to right.
Jim Edmonds is the next hitter.
Here's Jimmy Ballgame for us.
Up, down, 1 away.
And it's 0-1.
Late on the
He hit his
slider.
target with that pitch, and he got the swinging strike.
Popped into foul ground. Ensberg makes the play in foul ground.
You could have caught that pop up, Kike.
Got 2 down, 1 out.
So quickly 2 down in the 7th here. Oh,
Get to center field.
rolling. Crushes one to center. Oh, what a
Tremendous
catch.
over-the-shoulder grab.
What a catch by Biggio.
It looked to me like that ball was going to drop.
On
Man, he
to the
just let
warning
no one
track.
make that catch. Great play.
Time for the 7th inning stretch,
Great
Mike.
catch.
Great. You hold down the fort while I go grab a cold beverage.
Leading off the bottom of the 7th.
So bottom 7. Carpenter cruising, but we're going to keep an eye on him. His stamina is about 64%. Probably going to start dropping pretty quickly here.
It's hit back up the middle.
Grounder to Vidro,
fields the
and
grounder, and they
we'll
got
throw
him for
Everett
the
out at first. 1 down.
Oh, man, did he get a good
Here's a
jump on the
doggo.
back?
He has the only hit for the Astros, that double. Tried to sneak a little four-seam fastball by him earlier, and he
Off there, swinging too early.
just crushed it to center. And another, he hits that one in the same from the same spot, a two-seamer this time,
Single.
over Vidro's head for the second
That ball
hit
was
for the
perfectly
Astros.
struck. He whipped his bat through the
So
point
man on
and
first,
hit that ball right on the line.
brings in Bagwell.
Next batter is Jeff Bagwell. Swings and misses, and that's a strike.
Gets him to swing through the changeup. Gonna stay away from Bagwell here.
That one's foul.
Rolls over the curve.
And he delivers.
Try to go way inside there. Yep, he took it.
He was trying to tempt the batter to chase a pitch right there.
Here's the delivery.
Takes a curveball. Good take. Good eye. Jam. It's a good pitch.
2-2.
Hey, got him looking.
That's the third
Circle change
strikeout
on the
by
outside
Carpenter.
corner. Froze him. Got 2 down here. Man on first. Got to force at second.
Steps to the plate. Strike on that
Starts
pitch.
Ensberg off with the outside changeup called for a strike.
And another strike.
Ensberg
It's
swings
0-2.
through the 2-seamer there, low and in. And we'll try to go outside here again with the curveball. Took it. He took it.
Carpenter delivers, and it's 1-2. Runner on first, 2 down. Hit to the left side. Renteria gathers
There we go.
it.
Renteria fields it.
They get him at second.
Gets the force at second. Makes a good
After
play.
7,
Makes
the
the shorter
Cardinals
throw
lead by
of the
2.
2 available. And Carpenter is
Leading
through
off the 8th,
7.
Reggie Sanders. First pitch of the at-bat is on its way. That ball
Sanders
to the
swings
catcher's
through
mitt
a
before he swung.
fastball.
Foul ball.
0-2.
And he
Oh.
sends him down swinging.
3 pitches, 3 strikes. Doesn't get easier than that, partner.
Thought that was going to come down into the zone.
That's 1 out. Here we go.
Here's Ray.
Foul
How
off
about
to
you
the
stay
left.
hot, Ray? Fouls off a
And here's the pitch.
slider
Ball
outside.
misses away.
Oswald's losing his velocity here a little bit. It's down to 89. Oh, we almost hit Ray.
Out of the zone. That's a ball.
So 2 and
That
1.
got the batter's attention.
Oh,
Sends a
jam
shallow
me with
fly
that
ball out to
damn
left.
slider.
Everett hauls it in. Molina is up next.
Come on, one more now. 2 out.
Here's Yachty. 2 down. Fastball
One
low.
ball, no strikes to count.
Sometimes you try to make a hitter chase your pitch. That's what you saw with that fastball.
Hits it
He
hard,
keeps that off the end
but
of the Everett
yep,
fields the
Everett's
ball,
gonna get him pretty
retires
easy.
the side in order. Heading into the
So,
bottom of the inning,
bottom
the
8.
Cardinals lead by 2.
Carpenter's still going. Kind of the bottom of the lineup here, almost.
And here's the delivery.
Berkman
To the right
swinging
side.
first pitch, will ground out to
makes that
Vidro. Thank you
easy.
very much.
Playing that ground ball is a good example.
Thank you for that.
Of how you get his glove down. Super play.
Here's Biggio.
That's 1 out. Here we go.
2-seamer on the black
Fastball
there.
in there for a strike.
Great pitch.
Biggio sends it
Rolls
over
over
to
a
short.
curve.
Stays with
Renteria
the
gets
counter.
him out at first.
Got him at first.
Partner, he showed some good range to get to that ground ball and scoop it.
And here's Osmus. Hung a changeup, but Osmus
Entering
lines
the
out to
final
Renteria.
inning, the score is 2-0.
This one's kind of flying by here a little bit. Not a lot of offense, just 5 hits total.
His last at bat was a ground
We'll bat with Carpenter. Why not? We'll go for the complete game.
down low for a ball.
If we get the complete game, we'll have 2
The
complete
delivery.
games in the night, in the string.
Swings and misses. Here's the delivery. He sends the pitch out to the
Maybe
right
3 if
side.
Oswald
And he's
completes the
out
game
at
too, you know.
first. Stepping in with a double
So Carpenter
already.
grounds out. That brings in Vidro. He's 1 for 3. Flew out to the track last time.
called. He threw a good
Takes
pitch.
the curve
The
high.
0-1. There's a long
Vidro
drive. It might go. It's a long
smokes
fly
it off the
ball into
wall.
gap,
This is going to
and
be
it
a
should
second
extra
double of the
bases.
night.
He's on his way to second.
There we go. Let's see what they do here. They might
Hey, partner,
take
that's
out
a mistake
Oswalt.
right there. That ball had "whack me" written all over it.
Yep, he hung that hung the curve up there.
Making a change. Little
Able to
strategy
hit it to
here.
the gap and off the wall.
Face
Yep.
the right-handed
They're gonna make a
hitter. Here's
pitching
the relief
change.
pitcher, Dan Maselli.
Bringing in Maselli. Only 4 innings pitched this year. 4
Just needs
appearances.
to focus on getting a base hit here to drive that runner in from second.
Ball low.
There we go.
Line drive hit the other way. There's
Not
the
going to
base
risk
hit.
it. Vidro can
Renteria
run
with a
well,
job or two
but
right there, and boy, did he come through. That is
a
clutch
short
hitting.
throw home there. Now with Pujols up. Now with Pujols coming up, I should say. So Pujols will bat again. First and third. Homer and 2 RBIs with a strikeout. Popped up too.
First pitch. The ball is hit down the line.
Popped up again.
Bagwell gets the out in foul territory.
It's not a good pitch to swing at. I don't know what I am doing there. Come on, Edmonds, save us, buddy.
Goes the other way
Grounder to
the left
third,
side.
and
Ensberg lobs the ball.
yeah, Ensberg's gonna eat that
Gets
up,
the
and
out at first.
so we couldn't help
The
ourselves
Cardinals lead the
there.
Astros 2-0.
Got a couple hits, got a couple men on. Couldn't convert with Pujols or Edmonds.
They're making a substitution.
Well, that's good
And
hit for
we'll,
the pitcher. Now they're going to pitch hit for him.
Stepping to the plate as the pinch hitter.
Bottom of the ninth here.
Lane.
So they're going to lead off with a pinch hitter here. They're going to pinch hit for their reliever.
0-1 pitch. And that's strike 2.
That would have been a ball way out of the zone, but the batter took a swing and missed.
And go back inside here, hopefully. Yep, hit it.
The ball is hit out to center.
Right
Edmonds
to
lines
Edmonds.
over, and he
That's
makes
out number
the
1. He was right on it, though. Gotta be careful with those 2-seamers right there. Gotta make sure I really get them inside. Here's Kent, the top of their lineup.
Jeff Kent is up.
Swings through the curve.
And the delivery. 1-1 count. Curveball
2-1
outside
behind in the
for a
count.
That's a good curveball. in that
Make sure I get
situation,
this
trying to make that
inside.
batter go fishing.
3-1.
3-1.
Doing out of the zone, but
Kent
the fish
scares me
weren't
here.
The delivery.
There we go.
Right there, 3-2. Pull to the left side.
Through the curveball.
Roland takes
Kent
it out of
rolls over it.
bounds.
Roland
He's
gets him out.
Partner,
At
he shot some pretty good
first.
hands there to field that ball cleanly. That was not an easy play to make.
And the delivery. He gets strike 1.
Big strike
The
1.
pitch.
0-1, 2
Good
outs.
eye.
Come on now.
Gets ahead 2-1.
Start throwing some
Sometimes you try to
strikes.
Make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
There we go. Gets him to pop up. And Carpenter
Retires the side
with a complete
loader.
game.
And the ball game is
Complete
over.
game shutout.
Well, the fans are going to be grumbling as they head home from this ball game.
Pujols provides
Not a
all
good
of the
effort from the home team in this one.
runs
The Cardinals
with a
have
2-run
won 4
homer.
straight games.
Vidro had 2
The win
doubles.
is picked up by Chris Carpenter. Oswalt is
Langford
saddled
with the
the
hit.
loss. The final score, the St. Louis Cardinals.
And we push
2,
Houston further
0.
down in the standings there.
Come back tomorrow for another game between the Houston Astros.
So we got one more game left on the stream. We're going to do a manage mode game. That'll kind of wrap us up for tonight. And we're officially 16 games over 500 for the season, 32-16. Check out the box score real quick. Not much to talk about here. Vidro 2 for 4, Renneria 1 for 4, Pujols 1 for 4 with that 2-run homer. He also struck out. Langford 1 for 3. So those were our hits right there. So Vidro with 2 doubles, Pujols with his 34th homer of the year. He's actually got 74 RBIs, not 72. Let me edit that. There we go. Unreal season for Pujols. So far, we gave up 2 hits tonight. They're both to Richard Hidalgo. Only 3 strikeouts. Felt like we had more. But Carpenter, 2 hits, 3 strikeouts, no walks, no runs, no homers, no earned runs. 9 innings pitched for the complete game. His ERA is now 2.95, lower than Roy Oswalt's 2.96. So good little game there. That was a great pitching performance by both sides there. Oswalt is always really tough, but we hung in there and made some really good pitches with Carpenter and got them to pop out, roll out a lot of times. So, all right, so done with that. And I'm gonna grab a soda real quick, and then we'll hop into the last manage mode game of the for the night. Be right back. All right. Back in the chair. Back to do one more game for the night. I'll kind of wrap us up. Kind of just completing this big chunk right here of May. May's not officially over. We got 2 more games here, kind of that drifted over into the June calendar, but we'll take care of this game here. We're on a 4-game winning streak after losing 3, getting swept by the Cubs 2-1, 6-5, 11-3. So 2 more games against Houston, and then 4 in Pittsburgh, and then 3 more against Houston back at home. So gonna be facing that good pitching. Let's play today's game. Game's at 105. It is Marquis' turn here to pitch. We'll put Matheny back in. And we'll hop into manage mode. Looks like it's Wade Miller starting. So Vidro leading us off here. Hey, another double. Renneria gets out. We'll hop in here for the pool hole setback. Says we're the second ranked team in our league here. I wonder who's ranked number 1. Maybe the Yankees. We'll check out the standings and things like that after this game.
Albert Pujols comes to the plate.
Oh, they got the roof open. Ooh, nasty slider.
Catches the zone for a strike.
Inside.
The count's even at 1. Oh,
Made a mistake.
gone.
Pujols makes him pay. 430 to right field.
He got his pitch and turned it around for a 2-run bomb.
Crushed.
Hey, he's got to put that home run behind him. The worst thing you can do
Number
here is mow the crowd. He needs to come back
35
and get some outs
on the
now.
year for Pujols. And we aren't even through May
This
yet.
has been very productive since coming to St. Louis in a trade before the 2000 season.
Well, in his 4 seasons with the Cardinals,
House
he's
rule,
averaged
Pujols
35
gets a
homers
hit.
and 98
We keep
RBIs
batting.
and played great
So it brings in
defense.
Edmonds.
That one goes foul.
Pujols 35, 70, 35 homers. Wow, what a great pitch. 76 RBIs.
Good, sharp slider right there, right into the catcher's target.
Just having an unreal season. He's on pace to not only break the home run record, but absolutely just destroy it.
Last year, Scott Rowland made his 2nd straight All-Star team.
And he ended the season among the league leaders in doubles and extra bases.
Edmonds
and he
pops
played
up,
a
brings in
sweet
Rowland.
Gold Glove defense at third.
And he hits a little grounder to first. And he throws over to Miller and gets the out. So.
The Cardinals lead by 2. Here's today's starter, Jason Marquis.
Here's Marquis coming back in, but we're going to hop over back into the manage mode and take care of this game that way. Got something in my eye here, sorry. So Pujols goes deep in the top of the first. Kent leads off that for the Astros in the bottom of the first. He gets on with a single. Everett grounds into a double play. That'll help. And Hidalgo strikes out. Sanders flies out. Langford strikes out. Matheny struck out. Here's Marquis versus Bagwell. Bagwell strikes out. Ensberg walks. Berkman grounds out, but Ensberg moves over to second. And Biggio flew out to right. So 2-0 through the first 2 innings. Here's Marquis leading off the top of the third. He struck out. Vidro pops out. Renneria gets on with a single that brings in Pujols again. So we'll take this at bat. Goes top of the third, man on first. 2-0 Cards.
Stepping in with 1 home run, Albert Pujols. And here's the delivery.
Pujols smokes it up the middle, but right at the shortstop.
The Cardinals lead the Astros 2-0.
Oh, my cat just caught a mosquito. Nice. Look at that. All right, so Pujols, that pitch looked good, but crushed it, timed it up well, just right up, right at the shortstop, pretty much. Made a good play, hit hard. Appreciate everybody checking out the stream today. If you're watching this on a replay, even better. We're a couple hours in, so thank you so much for doing that. If you are a person that does that. Brings in Osmus to lead off the bottom of the third. Marquis back out there. He strikes out Osmus. Wade Miller grounds out. Kent singles. And brings in Everett. He gets out. So Edmonds to lead us off in the top of the 4th. It's a double. Nice. Roland strikes out. Sanders gets a hit. Scores Edmonds. Here's Langford. He fouls out. And Matheny gets out. So bottom 4. Cards up 3-zip. Hidalgo pops up. Bagwell grounds out. Innsbruck singles. And Berkman strikes out. Marquis leads off the top of the 5th. Strikes out. Vidro gets on with a hit. Renneria walks, so it's 1st and 2nd for Pujols. We'll hop in for this one. This lighting help? Maybe.
Sometimes it's better for the manager or the pitching coach to stay on the bench and let their pitcher and catcher figure it
I'm
out.
messing around with my lighting. This looks
Next up with a round tripper already.
not too bad right now,
Albert
but
Pujols.
my glasses are a thing. Go foul, Jesus. Did not mean to swing at that. Little check swing, foul ball.
0-2.
Swung through the 90-mile-an-hour fastball.
Sometimes you try to make a hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
3 pitches, 3 strikes.
Got too aggressive. That
Makes that
changeup
too
looked
easy. 3 strikes,
like a
1 out.
fastball, bottom of the zone. Swung through it.
To the
So
plate with a double on the game, Jim Edmonds.
Edmonds is going to get a bat with 1st and 2nd. But he will get it. He'll take it and manage mode. Here's Edmonds. And he struck out. So 3-0 going into the bottom of the 5th. Here's Biggio. Gets a hit. Osmus struck out. Miller grounds out the 3rd. Biggio to 2nd. Here's Kent, the leadoff guy. And he got out. So we got Marquis through 5. That's good. Here's Roland. Strikes out looking. Sanders strikes out looking. And Langford popped up. Marquis back out there. We're keeping an eye on him. Bottom of the 6th. The stamina's getting low. Gives up a double. Leadoff double. Here's Hidalgo. Struck out. Bagwell. Struck out. Can Marquis get through 6? Innsbruck gets walked. And this is a big at bat. What do we do here? We're going to stick with Marquis. We'll stick to our guns. Actually, you know what? His stamina is really low. And we could pinch hit for him. So we'll take him out. Take out Marquis. Let's see. Let's look at Berkman's ratings here. Is he better against lefties or righties? Better against righties. So we will bring in our guy, Ray King. And he got him to strike out. What a guy. Gets out of the jam. Here's Matheny. He gets on. We'll pinch hit. We'll pinch hit Cedeno. And let's do a little bunt for hit. Maybe they'll still move Matheny over. Nope, he struck out. So, man on first. Here's Vidro, 1 out. Gets a hit. Renneria. He gets walked, so that's Pujols. The Pujols is coming in here with the bases loaded. And hoping to get a hit. Get some insurance runs.
At bat with 1 home run, Albert Pujols.
Okay, but in a situation like this, he's got to be patient and get a ball he can drive the outfield.
Oh my
The
God.
pitch, foul. He puts it away in foul territory.
Gets jammed. No timely hitting
Good pitch.
tonight.
Got him to produce that easy
Well,
pop-up.
at least in this sim game.
Edmonds
So Pujols
steps in
gets
the
out.
batter's box.
We'll go ahead for the sake of it. We'll bat with
Two outs
Edmonds.
and the bases are
Just for
loaded.
fun. This is the last game of the
That
stream.
one's a strike.
We'll bat with Edmonds.
It's almost like playing catch. Catcher gave him a target, and the pitcher hit it for a called strike.
Edmonds with a little
Hits softly
pokes it.
back up
Is that
the
going to
middle.
drop?
And
Nope.
He makes a nice catch.
Trying to hit to no man's land.
Swing was there that time, but
Thought it was a
unfortunately, he
mistake
hit it off
pitch,
the
but
bat.
didn't get all of it.
It's the middle of the seventh, which means it's time to stretch.
Okay. Seventh inning. We'll go ahead and bring in Julian Tavares.
He's thrown his last pitch in this game. A right-handed reliever will come in to face the right-handed hitter. Julian Tavares.
We'll go back to the manage
comes in
mode
from the
here.
bullpen.
All right, back to manage mode. Biggio leading it off. Gets him to ground out. Tavares gets him to ground out to short. Osmus grounds out. Lane strikes out. Here's Roland to lead us off in the top of the eighth. He strikes out. Sanders fouls out. Langford strikes out. So bottom eight, here's Jeff Kent. We'll leave Tavares in right now. Gets Kent to ground out. Everett to ground out. Here's Hidalgo. And he hits a double. We're going to go ahead and take Tavares out. Put in Jason Simon-Tachi to face Bagwell. And he gives up a 2-run homer. Wow. So Astros pull back it within one. It's 3-2. And he gets Innsberg out to send us to the ninth. Matheny leads us off. Cardinals up 3-2, top 9. Matheny, yeah, on with an infield single. We'll go ahead and sack bunt him over. Oh, he walked Simon-Tachi. Let's go ahead and pinch run for Simon-Tachi. What? Can't pinch run for him? Pinch run. That's weird. Okay, anyway. So, it's first and second. Nobody out. We'll swing away with Vidro. He fouls out. Here's Renneria. He hits a double. And we take a 4-2 lead. That brings in Albert. So we'll hop in for this. There's a chance they'll walk him. There's a chance they'll walk him with the base open. But we'll see.
Digging in with one home run already, Albert Pujols.
There we go. I'm surprised they're pitching to him.
Here comes the first pitch of the at-bat.
And he hits
Kent
it.
Makes the play. Got him.
The
A
second.
run comes in.
But
Pujols is
it's an
really starting
RBI.
the ball well
Hits
out there.
it.
Just picked up his 3rd RBI of the game.
Tony La Russa would have loved that. Hitting it to the right side and getting the run in. Try to hit it a little bit harder, but you know. RBI number 77 for Albert. We'll go ahead and bat with Edmonds since we got the productive out.
Berkman tracks the ball. Rosario
All right.
pushes through that inning. 1, 2,
Not the
3.
offensive explosion I was
The
hoping for,
Astros trail
but
the
we
Cardinals by 3.
scored 2 extra runs there. Gives us some insurance.
Leading off the inning.
Head back into manage mode here. Before we do that though, let's go ahead and warm up Isringhausen. I have no idea if this actually matters in the game, like when you're hopping in and out of the game, but we will just do it just in case. So going back into the manager mode, we're going to put in Isringhausen to hopefully close out the game. Last time we brought in Izzy to close out a game, he made it closer. Yep, that's what he did. Gave up a homer. So we'll sub Izzy in to face Berkman. Gets him to ground out. Biggio struck out. Here's Osmus, and he pops out, and the Cardinals win. Hey, we're on a winning streak. We won all 5 games tonight. How about that? We've had a couple of... This is the first 5-game stream we've had where we won all of them, but Izzy with his 9th save. Marquis improves to 7-2. Here's some of the offensive totals. Pujols with his 35th home run. Double for Vidro, double for Renneria, double for Edmonds. Edmonds now up to 30 doubles. Marquis pitched awesome. Let's see. Yeah, he had 8 strikeouts, 5.2, 5 2/3, 5 hits, 2 walks, no runs, 8 Ks for Marquis. Great start for him. Needed that. Let's quick sim through these games, and then just for anybody hanging out there and watching still, we'll go ahead and look at some of the kind of the league news type stuff. Like to do that, but let's update the scoreboard real quick on the stream. Hey, we got 5 W's tonight. Always looks good on the scoreboard. 33-16. $17 games over 500. 7.5 game lead in the division over the Cubs. Speaking of the division race there, let's go ahead and look at the standings. So we lead the Central by 7.5 games. We got 120 run differential because we've been so awesome with our offense. Moving over to... Everybody's got at least 20 wins, though, in the Central. Moving over to the NL East. Phillies, I mean, they got a great record, too. 31-17. Braves 2 games over 500, 6 games back of the NL East. Moving over to the NL West, Giants and Padres tied. Looks like the Giants have the tiebreaker. It says the Padres are the wild card team right now. Dodgers are right there, 25-22. Braves and Cubs both 2.5 games back out of the wild card. Here's the NL East. Red Sox 32-19. So we got some company there at the top of the standings for the MLB standings. How many wins we got? We have 33. Red Sox have 32. 31 for the Phillies. Yankees 4 games back, 27-22. But they're 1.5 back of the Rangers, so that means the AL West is probably pretty popping. Devil Rays 25-23. Orioles 25-24. Blue Jays have been really bad, 18-31. Here's the AL Central. Royals 1 game over the Indians. 5 games over 500 for the Royals. And then here's the AL West. Mariners 32-17. 288 runs scored. Yeah, they're the closest one to us. We have 291. So great offense for the Mariners over there. Who has the least amount of wins? Oh, who has the least amount of wins? Let's see. Mets 19-29. Twins 15-33. They're awful. Blue Jays 18-31. Wow. Okay. Rockies 20-28. Over to the league news. Here's the All-Star voting. the National League. Jason Kendall leading. Pujols, our guy. Number 1 at first. Vidro, our guy. Number 1 at second. Rolling at third. Rennery at short. Sanders and Edmonds in there for the outfield mix. Nobody suspended currently. Oh, minor leaguer is, looks like. A couple minor leaguers. Interesting. Injury report, excuse me. Nothing too major. Jimmy Anderson, torn knee meniscus. Xavier Nady with a fractured arm. Nothing really in the American League. Oh, the minor leagues got a bunch. This guy, torn shoulder muscle, concussion. 212 days left. Wow. Torn MCL. Looks like there was a trade, couple of trades here. Looks like just like some minor leaguers right here. Baltimore signed Eric Carroll. Oh yeah, we already knew that. These just happened while we were playing. Richie Lopez to Milwaukee for Masato Kimura. And then Rick Perzinski and Brad Burton to Seattle for J.J. Drees and Scott Epp. Baltimore then traded Buddy Groom for Steve Carsey. Okay. And that was just in the American League. National League, there's no... Oh, yeah, that was the New York-Milwaukee trade. Okay. Any suspension? Nope. Okay, so that was kind of like the league news. Let's go look at the stats. League leaders, Pujols is going to be here. He's going to be way up here. Fell down in the batting average, so we got to update his... That's right, we got to update his stats, actually, on the screen. Let's do that real quick before we look at the league leaders. So Pujols we're dipping down in average for Pujols. Rapidly losing the batting average. .374 on base, still really healthy numbers, obviously, but you know, 958 slug, insane. OPS of 332. There we go. Got his stats updated on the screen. And now let's go ahead and just look really quick at the league leaders. We'll go by American League, National League. So American League, Melvin Mora leading the league in hitting, 362. Homers, Troy Gloss, followed by Vlad Guerrero, and then A-Rod, and then Rafael Palmeiro. RBIs, Bill Miller and A-Rod up there. Stolen bases, Ichiro with 15. Ichiro having a great year. Lots of doubles for Ichiro. 13 doubles. And then let's go to the National League. Sosa batting 378. Then Jason Kendall. Then our guy Pujols. So Pujols kind of falling back on the Triple Crown chase as well. Leads in homers. Here's the non-Cardinals, because we've been raking with Roland and Sanders. Both are up there in homers 20 plus. Tomey with 19, Sosa 16, Rennery with 16, Todd Helton 15. RBIs, Pujols has just a massive lead. 30 more RBIs than the next guy when it comes to the National League. Stolen bases, Luis Castillo with 17, then Jimmy Rollins. Check out the pitching. ERAs are kind of tough to look at because they've got a lot of guys mixed in here that haven't made that many. Oh, maybe they did. Maybe this guy. Yeah, it's thrown 48 innings. I think this is Edwin Jackson. I have no idea. It could also just be a blank guy with the last name Jackson. Kevin Millwood with 8 wins. Marquis with 7. Carpenter with 6. Suppan with 5. Got some guys up there. Saves. Izzy's finally on the first page. 9 saves. But he's got a long way to go for Rob Nin. 18 saves for Rob Nin. Eric Gagne, 15 saves. His ERA is 0. 15 saves, 15 strikeouts. Wow. League leaders in strikeouts, Josh Beckett, way up there. No Cardinals on the front page. Wow, he also has 35 walks. That's a ton. Complete games. We got 4 with Suppan, 2 with Matt Morris. Got 1 shutout with Suppan. This guy's interesting. He's got 3 complete game shutouts, but his ERA is 4.5. So he's getting absolutely shelled in other games that he hasn't done that. Pitched a complete game. That's funny. See if we got any other outliers for the American League. Jamie Moyer, 8-0. 41-year-old. Oh, he's 8-3, excuse me. 1.88 ERA, 74 Ks, 74 strikeouts. Wow, he leads the league in strikeouts. He's having a throwback year. No wonder they're doing so well. 81 pitches, 81 innings. Wow. Great start for Jamie Moyer. It's early. We're, not through May just yet. On the next stream, we're going to do 5 games again. We'll do Houston, and then we'll do 4 against Pittsburgh. Got to do what we got to do to get through this long schedule. So, appreciate everybody checking out the stream. And go in here and just make sure I'm going to save before we log out for the night. This is on original equipment, so yes, it is actually checking the memory card to save. Appreciate everybody chatting with me, hanging out in the stream, watching the stream, commenting, following, subscribing, liking some of the posts and stuff. Follow me on Twitter or X at Stromes. I talk baseball on there. I'm gonna try to do these. These are gonna be done at least once a week. Might start looking into adding a second night, and then maybe doing a PS3 version of another baseball game. So, thanks again. Have a great night, everybody.